So, in all actuality, right? I used to work out a lot when I was younger, right? When I was a kid.
Are you 25?
Am I 25? I'm ageless.
Okay.
I don't have an age.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I used to work out a lot when I was younger, if you would say, right? And I just spend a lot of time in the sun, right? And I also eat well, right? I don't eat dead animals. I don't eat flesh. You see? So naturally my body wants to look like this. Naturally. It's just my natural look. It looks, don't get me wrong, you know, like I said, I used to work out to get this, right? But now I don't have to anymore. You feel me? And sometimes I do, I do a little exercise just to stay like yoga, to stay mobile. Yoga's good for the body, the muscles, the joints, you feel me? The breathe, the breath work, the chi, the energy. But for the most part, I don't work out like that anymore. Like I said, sometimes I do, but not a lot, no. Yeah.
Do you eat a lot of protein?
Okay, so that's a good question, right? Protein is a myth about protein, right? People think that you have to eat protein. People don't even know what protein is. Do you know what protein is?
Yeah, because my major is molecular cell biology, physiology, and neurobiology.
Ooh, okay. Okay, so tell me, what is a protein?
Protein is the basic element for build cells.
Basic element. What is a protein made of?
Protein, amino acids.
Amino acids,
Yeah.
exactly, right?
Yeah.
The complete amino acids, right? It's like what? Is it 12 of them? 12 amino acids, or is it 9?
Wait, it's more than 20.
More than 20, okay. So,
Maybe 24.
amino acids, right? So a protein is built up of amino acids, right? So you can get protein from plants.
Yeah.
And the best protein to get is from plants, right?
It depends. If you eat plants, you need to choose a lot of plants to eat at the same time. And it is easy to get too much calories. Because if you get protein from plants, you need to eat a lot.
Okay, so that's that. You went to school for this, right? Now I've experienced this in real life, right? School, right? What they teach you is what they want you to know. They're not going to teach you anything that's actually going to help you or make you better. Because if you think about it, right? How many people go to school and look at the state of the world now? It's still in shit. People are still sick. People are still dying, right? All of this school that we go to, and yet people are still poor. People are still can't find a job. People are still in slavery.
Yeah, just like me.
Just like you, huh? Damn.
Yeah, I just graduated last year.
Just graduated last year, huh? And you just like you. Okay. So understand something. School didn't teach you shit. They teach you, they colonize your mind, right? The best protein, right, is from plants. Look at nature. A gorilla, right? A gorilla is one of the largest, you know what I'm saying? An elephant, one of the largest animals on the land, right? What does it eat?
Grass?
Fucking grass. It gets all of its protein from plants, right? Yeah. Gorilla, largest muscle mass. You feel me? What does it eat? Fruits. Plants. So, now that you can see nature, right? You can get full proteins from plants, bro. The best proteins that your body can actually digest, right? Because if you think about it, right, look at your teeth. See my teeth? Yeah?
Yeah.
You don't see sharp canines, do you? They're not all sharp. You don't see fangs, you feel me? You feel me? Right? You don't see, look at my hands. You see nails, right? But you don't see claws and talons, right? Right? We're not meant to eat meat. Because if we were meant to eat meat, we would have claws like lions, right? We would have sharp teeth, right? Our jaw, when we chew side to side, right? Like a what? Like a cow. Cows chew side to side, right?
Yeah.
What do cows eat?
Grass.
Grass. Yeah. So a carnivore's mouth open and shut. Chomp, 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 chomp. Because they're meant to just grab it in and digest it, right? Their intestines are really short.
Yeah.
While our intestines, you know how long our intestines are long as fuck, right? It takes so long for us to digest meat. And honestly, most of the time we don't even get it fully digested. It just turns into poop. It festers, it putrefies within our stomach, right? Plants, easily digestible. Fruits, specifically, literally grow from the tree, right? And we have hands, thumbs, to grab them. A lion can't grab fruit with its paws, right? Monkeys, right, has hands, thumbs to grab fruit.
Yeah.
You see how that works, right? They told you that the highest protein, the best protein, that you need protein. Protein is an illusion. You need minerals. The body itself is made up of minerals. We're made up of minerals and amino acids, right? Which is the building blocks to protein. We create our own protein from within. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, what they taught you in school was bullshit. And it's I'm gonna be honest, it's sad. It's sad because people are spending all of their energy. It's not even about money. You're spending your energy and you're wasting all of your time, your life, to go and get quote unquote educated, and they're not even telling you what's true. They're lying to you. Trust me, I went to school too. Yeah, and it's sad.
Because I regret to get that degree.
You regret to get that
a lot of time and money and consume my energy and health.
Yeah. And how old are you?
How old? 27.
27.
In China, people cannot find a job, so the government just forced us to study until our 30s.
Oh.
For the new generation. If you cannot find a job, just go to school.
You can't find a job, go to school, huh?
Yeah, forever.
Forever. That's slavery.
I know.
That's slavery, bro.
Yeah.
That's slavery. For one, a job is slavery.
So I'm trying to find ways to get money, not depends on job.
Not
or
depending
work.
on job.
Yeah, so I'm trying to film a lot of videos and post them on Chinese TikTok.
Chinese TikTok.
Yeah.
How's that going for you?
Just the first month we
Okay.
start, and I only have 300 fans.
300? That's a lot.
Just 300. If I need some money, I need at least 10,000 fans.
At least 10,000.
Yeah, 10,000 fans in China. I don't know what about in YouTube or TikTok. Your future plan. When will you marry with someone, and when will you have your first child?
Yeah.
Yeah, just keep asking. Everyone just ask me these questions. So that's why I ran away and moved to different places.
I'm proud of you. No, I'm really fucking proud of you.
Thank you.
No, I'm really fucking proud of you, dude. You should be proud of yourself. You see, that confusion culture, that
They just treat people like a tool.
they treat people like tools.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When people at my age, 27, right? If I'm a female, I'm a female in China, they need to sell themselves.
Yep.
Like they need, their parents will ask them to marry to someone, and they just handle something and post their information in the market like that.
Mm-hmm. I noticed that, and then I also know like the history of China with females, how they would kill the females. If you were born a female, it was a bad thing in China for a long time. They were putting nails and shit in women, trying to kill the babies, because you could only have like one child or some shit like that.
One child policy.
One child policy, yeah. They were literally, China needs to go to hell.
At the end of our government needs to go to the hell.
Your government needs to go to hell.
At the end of the last century, yeah, I know that.
At the end of the last century, yeah, they were one child policy and they were killing fucking women. They were killing babies.
A lot of.
Wow. Yeah, man. So I'm proud of you for getting away.
Yeah, that's the basic freedom for human.
Yeah. Damn. Like I said, bro, we live in the Matrix, man. A lot of people they think it's normal. They think it's normal, and they've been programmed to think it's normal because they're running on the program now. They're tools themselves. They become the tool.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And now once they become,
really understand.
yeah, when they become the
the same
tools,
feeling.
they want to enforce
Enforce
everyone else around them.
And a lot of people attack me by my worldview, attack on my worldview just because I said what you said.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have a lot of similar thoughts.
A lot of people are gonna think you're crazy. Yeah.
Especially in my hometown.
Yeah. Yeah. My entire family thinks I'm crazy. Everybody around me. See, the thing about it too, right? On the internet, I talk about this stuff. And people think I'm crazy. That's why I only have like 300 subscribers, you know? Yeah. And even then, those people that follow me or subscribe to me, they just watch me. Like, they don't like my videos. They don't comment. Some people do, like once every blue moon, you know? They don't share my content. You feel me? You see? So, to the world, you see what I'm saying? Like, they think I'm crazy. Do you think I'm crazy?
No.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I mean by frequency. My frequency is too high for the planet right now. I have to be patient. The same way you are working on your platform, be patient. The world isn't ready for you yet. They're not ready for me. And that's something that I know now.
Yeah.
And that's okay. Don't understand, understand.
Yeah.
Understand it and overstand it, right? Because when you stand under something, they're not gonna put my foot on you. Does that make sense? Don't understand it, because I can step on you if you understand me. Understand me and overstand it.
Overstand it?
Yes. Words are spells. You ever heard of spelling?
No, because in China we do not have the environment to listen and speak English. Like I'm an international student, so I know a little bit about English. And also, it's weird to talk to strangers if you are in China.
Yeah, I know. I don't plan on going to China. It's interesting. Like, I see, I've been traveling for a long time now.
How many years have you traveled?
I can't even put a number on it really. Okay, since I was 17. How about that?
17?
Since I was 17. And I haven't told you my...
17?
Okay. According to the Gregorian calendar, I'm 29.
29. Oh.
How old do I look, though? You said 25 earlier.
25. Yeah.
Thank you. I don't subscribe to age. Age is a construct. You feel me? And when you tell your body how old it is, it's listening to you. Every cell in your body believes what you're saying. I don't have an age. I'm ageless.
Oh,
does that make sense
amazing.
now? Makes sense why I said that, right? Words, right? Like I'm saying, they don't want to tell you this, right? But language in general is a spell. Words are a spell, right? Every word has a meaning, but in English, right? English has so many different meanings to different words, right?
Yeah.
One word can mean 5 things, right? So the reason why they taught us that is to keep our frequency low, right? If you go around saying things that lower your frequency all day, you're never gonna have a high frequency. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So they teach you certain words like hello.
Hello.
But if you think about it, hell is low.
Hell is low.
Right? You see? Hell is low. So you just go around saying hello to everyone. Hell is low. Don't say hello to me. You see what I'm saying? You're saying hello, hello, hello all day. You're saying it all day. You're cursing everyone you speak. People think curse words is fuck you. That's not a curse word. You feel me? Saying something like bless you is a curse word. Yeah, you're confused, right? Be less.
Be less. Oh.
Yeah, be less you. No, why the fuck would I want you to be less? I want you to be more. Beat up yourself.
So what should I say?
I know, right? You don't know what to say now. You see what I'm saying? It'll fuck you up, won't it? You see what I'm saying? Like, good morning.
Good morning.
People say that all the time, right? But if you think about it, mourning is when you mourn when someone dies, right?
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
They changed the spelling, but the word is the same word. It has the same vibrational frequency. There's nothing good about mourning. It's sad. It's sad. It's very fucking sad, actually. When someone dies and you mourn them, trust me, I've mourned a lot of dead. And I've mourned a lot of living. You see what I'm saying? So no, there's nothing good about mourning. Instead, I say greetings, right? Or I say grand rising because the sun rises.
Grand rising.
Yeah, you see? English is a spell. You have to know how to, you have to know what you're saying, or else you could be cursing yourself and those around you. Does it make sense? It's literally the dictionary is a grimoire. It's a book of spells. That's all it is. Magic. You ever heard of magic?
Yeah.
Do you believe in magic?
No.
You don't believe in magic?
Definitely not.
Definitely not. Well, I'm here to tell you, magic is real, whether you believe in it or not.
What?
Magic is real, whether you believe in it or not. You like anime?
Yeah, I watch a lot.
You watch a lot of anime, but you don't believe in magic?
Because I only trust the power of myself and the basic law of like physics, like chemistry or biology.
That makes sense why you don't believe in magic then. That makes sense. It makes perfect fucking sense. You only trust yourself, right? Which is very important. That's not a negative thing. Keep doing that. Only trust yourself. I only trust me. Literally, I only trust myself. Everyone else around here, I don't trust them at all. I don't.
Me too.
Not even my own family. Literally, they call me crazy. Fuck, I look like trusting them.
The same.
You see what I'm saying? You know, and it's a thing, like...
I have no connection to my family members,
Mm-hmm.
including my parents, my sister, like that.
Yeah.
I just live by myself, live alone.
I'm so fucking proud of you, dude. Holy shit. It's rare to find another individual like this. This is truly divine. This is divine intervention, literally. Ha! You walked up to me and normally I just wave people off. Yeah, but you walked up, came up and sat down. All right, so magic is real, but not everybody has access to it. It's just the truth, right? Where I come from, the stars, we are very magical people. You ever heard of black magic?
Black magic. Yeah.
Yeah, black magic. Black magic. Why do they call it black magic? And then why do they call us black? We're not really black. Black is a color. I'm not really black.
Magic.
They call it black magic. You see what I'm saying? So, understanding, right? You say you trust physics and what else?
Chemistry, biology.
Chemistry, biology, and math, right? Those are all things that you learn, right? But then we also know that the education system isn't teaching you the truth. So everything that you trust is a lie.
Actually, I will feel like
Talk to me.
this is one, this is two, it's in real world. Right?
Okay. The biology part, I like that. So there's certain things that you can't dispute, right? For me, you call it biology, right, which is the study of life, right? I call it nature. I trust nature. So I trust myself and I trust nature. Because
I love nature so much. I usually go hiking and do not have any internet connection with others. Just stay in the mountains for like 1 week or 2 weeks.
wow. Very, 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 very powerful. You know, I've yet to do that. I got a tent and everything, but I've yet to like go out and do that. I plan on doing it while I'm here in Bali. You know, there's a lot of fucking nature, like higher up in the northern area of Bali. Or I don't know if that's northern or south. I don't know where the fuck it is. But you know what I'm talking about. You look at the map, you'll see where it's all green.
Yeah.
I'll be going up there soon. Yeah.
Have you climbed the volcano?
There's a volcano here? Hell
It's
no.
very famous.
Very famous. What the fuck? Put me onto it later, shit. Or now.
Yeah, this volcano. Here is a volcano. Also, there's another volcano here.
Okay.
Also, I climbed 3 volcanoes. One is Bromo. One is Bromo, and one is Ijen.
Wow.
Bromo. And after my camera broke up, I just gave up my plans to visit these places. I just want to rest several days.
Yeah, resting is good. Resting is productive. Bad. Climbing mountains. Ooh. Okay, yeah, I gotta do that, definitely. The only mountain I've ever climbed is Mount Fuji in Japan. That's the only mountain I've ever climbed. Yeah, it was nice. Volcano, yeah, so...
Yeah, I would definitely visit that place.
You say you...
I also want to climb the famous mountain in Japan, the Fuji.
The Fuji?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mount Fuji. You want to climb?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely recommend it. Okay, so...
And it's very difficult, I think. Some people post a video about it.
Don't listen to them, bro. Well, I can't speak for everybody. It was easy for me. Yeah, it was easy for me. I walked up that motherfucker real quick and I actually ran down the side of the mountain. I think going up was like 4 hours and then I ran down in like 2 hours. Literally just ran down it. So don't listen to people. But yeah, I didn't know it was. How did I not know that? Then again, my map on the Google map doesn't really show every fucking thing. So, and then again, I haven't been looking. So, thank you for putting that in my perspective, in my reality. I'll be climbing some mountains. Damn. But yes, right? So, nature is very fucking, it tells you what you need.
Yeah.
And if you look at nature, you'll see the simplicity of how simple nature lives, actually. Everything in nature is provided for. Nature doesn't have to pay. You see what I'm saying? And we're supposedly the most intelligent species on the planet, right? But we pay to fucking live in a world that literally gives us everything we need. How fucking retarded is that? Straight stupid. You see what I'm saying?
I know.
Straight fucking stupid. So yeah, bro, I trust nature. Nature always knows what I need. You feel me? And the majority of what I need is literally just sunlight. So most of what I eat, and right now it's crazy because I just started my juice fast again, right? So all I drink is pure juice and sun, right? And raw foods. You know what I'm saying? And I'm really cutting down on the food and just focusing more on sunlight and breath. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, your skin burns, but I think honestly you might have to suggest, I don't know if you can acclimate or try to acclimate yourself to the sun. It might not work.
What's the meaning of that word?
Acclimate?
Yeah.
Is adjust or adapt. Try to adapt to the sun as much as possible. But
I will try that because I need to first fly to Egypt, then connect to different nations, then go back to China.
Okay.
Next year. After I travel back to China tomorrow, then I will rest 2 months, then start this journey. So I must adapt to the sunlight.
Yeah, you gotta start trying. You're gonna be the only brown person in China. And people are gonna think you're weird, right? I'll be honest with you, wearing shoes on the beach is weird too. But it's okay, bro.
The day before yesterday, I walked 30 kilometers, and yesterday I walked 20 kilometers.
Yeah.
And today I want to hang out randomly, like walk 10 kilometers.
Yeah, good walking. Walking is a good exercise.
Yeah.
So I guess if you think about it, I do a lot of walking too. See though, I don't wear shoes. Yeah, I haven't worn shoes in...
How about walk on that road without shoes?
Yeah, it gets hot sometimes, but like I got a motorbike, you know what I'm saying? So I'm only on the motorbike. I limit how much time I'm on pavement because it's not fucking real. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I've been walking barefoot, no shoes for over 2 years now. Literally. I had a pair of shoes when I came here because I needed to get on the plane. I had some flip-flops, right? Because I need to get on the plane, and some airports won't let me fly without having shoes on. So that's the only reason I had shoes, if you will. But I haven't consistently worn shoes for over 2 years. Yeah. That's another reason my family thinks I'm weird. Imagine, in the city walking around with no shoes on.
I understand.
Yeah, people are like, what the fuck is wrong with him? Walking through the mall with no shoes on. Yeah, people are like, what the fuck is wrong with him?
I never see people do that on this planet.
You never seen people do that on this planet?
For my entire life.
Damn, for your entire life. Wow.
No one just walk without shoes in their city.
So you got to think too, right? You got to think, right? We've also been trained, right? We've been conditioned, brainwashed, that we have to wear shoes. If you think about it, right? Nature always knows what we need, literally. Our body is all energy, right? All energy. Nature, right? When you put your feet in the ground, it grounds you. You ever heard of grounding? It literally grounds you. Like, it takes the negative ions from your body naturally, right? It gets expelled into the ground. But it also gives you positive ions and positive energy. Everything is energy, right? Yeah. So like literally putting your feet in the ground is charging yourself up. It's free energy for your body. So when I found that out, I'm like, why would I ever want to disconnect myself from the free energy of the planet? And that's what this thick ass rubber sole, you see how thick that is? It's rubber. Rubber blocks and conducts electricity, right? It blocks it, right? You see people wear like rubber boots, right? When it's high water, so they don't get electrocuted and shit, right? They wear rubber gloves when they're doing electrical work, right? So you don't get electrocuted because it blocks it.
Yeah.
They've trained everybody to wear rubber on their feet to block their natural connection to the planet. That make sense?
Fantastic.
So when you see a lot of people walking around with shoes on, they have no connection to the planet. And that's why it makes it so easy for them to destroy the planet the way they do. Because they have no connection to it.
Fantastic. You opened up my mind.
Yeah. Open up my mind. Wow. Well, I'm happy to fucking open your mind. You see, a lot of people walk around, look at them in the sand, shoes on. In the sand with shoes on. No connection. This is free energy. Water plus sand. Sand is crystals. That's all it is crystals. Crystals, right? Conduct electricity and energy. You see what I'm saying? Metals like copper. This is all different minerals and metals. Crystals. It's free energy. And then you got water right there, right? Which is just the fucking conductor of all kinds of ions and energy. So literally being on the beach, walking on the beach barefoot is some of the, I can walk on the beach all fucking day. This is where I do a lot of my walking. Because it's literally free energy. While I'm walking, I'm getting recharged. I never get tired on the beach. Well, I take naps, obviously, but you know what the fuck I mean. You know what I'm saying? Physically, this is where I work out too. I do a lot of my workouts here on the beach. It's real easy to fucking get up. I feel more energized. I feel more flexible and everything on the beach. Yeah. Yeah, when you go out in nature, like climbing mountains and shit, that's why when you just said it, I'm like, oh shit, yeah, I gotta go. I have to connect with the nature there. I have to go to the nature. I have to put my feet, plug in, and connect with the nature, right? I am nature, literally. You know what I'm saying? And that's where humans have gotten so disconnected from nature. And like I said, again, it makes it so easy for them to destroy the planet. It makes it so easy for them to pollute the oceans. They have no connection. They feel no connection to it. It makes it so easy for them to kill and eat animals and call it meat when it's actually flesh. And when you kill something, right, just a little tidbit for you, when you kill something, it's dead. It starts to decay immediately. There is no preserving it. It's decaying.
Yeah.
It's dead. So really what you're eating is dead, rotten flesh. And then you gotta think like it's all in the superstores, right? All in the supermarkets, it's in every chicken spot, right? Have you noticed that they're not building any more funerals? Not funerals, what do you call it? where they bury people in the ground. Where's that called? Cemeteries. They're not building any more cemeteries. When's the last time you seen a new cemetery?
I don't know. Maybe decades.
Decades. Yeah, they're not building any more cemeteries. Is it clicking? So when people die, where's all that meat coming from? Where's all that meat from every chicken store? From McDonald's, all the burgers that McDonald's sells, all the chicken that KFC sells, Popeyes, all of these different restaurants. Where do you think that's coming from? It's coming from people. And I know you probably didn't want to hear that. But that meat, which is really flesh, is human flesh. And the studies are out now. This is true. You can fact check me. I can actually show you videos. They have humans eating other humans. Everyone you see, literally, and probably you, because you eat meat, I can tell. I can see it on you. Yeah, you eat flesh, don't you?
Yeah, I eat flesh.
You eat flesh, yeah. Including you. You're cannibals. And it's okay. You know it now. It's up to you to change it. But you're a cannibal. Everyone on this beach that you see here is a cannibal. They all eat flesh. And like I said, they're not making any more fucking they're not making any more yeah, they're not making any I can't even, what the fuck is the name again? Cemetery. Yeah, they're not making any more cemeteries, bro. They're not burying these bodies. They're just sending them to the motherfucking meat log. They're sending them to the fucking to the slaughterhouses and shit, and they're grinding them up and making patties, burgers, hot dogs, right? You see a hot dog, right? Hot dog is just like a little pink meat in a little roll, right?
Yeah.
That's all kinds of fucking meat from everything, ground up and just put through the fucking blender. They put colors and dyes in it, right? To change the color of it. Because as you know, dead meat looks fucking dead. It looks nasty as fuck. So they have to make it so that, and even this guy here, look at his body, right? See his physique? You see? He eats meat. And he's also wearing shoes on the beach. You see how foolish that looks now when I tell you that it's free energy? You can tell he eats flesh. He believes that protein, you can tell. I can almost smell it on him. I can smell it on him. He eats flesh. You see? But that's beside the point, right? So like I said, right, majority of these people walking around, look at her flesh. You can tell by the way, look at the leg. You see how her leg is like jiggling?
Yeah.
Look how it's jiggling. That's fat. That's cellulite. That's unhealthy. Flesh eaters everywhere. This lady here, flesh eater, you can tell. She looks like she's fucking dead. So yeah, bro, you seen the movie The Walking Dead? You ever seen the TV show AMC, The Walking Dead? You know The Walking Dead. See the thing, right? The Walking Dead. Ooh, I know you know this one too. Resident Evil. You know Resident Evil? It's okay if you don't know.
Because I only know the Chinese name.
The Chinese name I know, but you know Resident Evil. You know. If you look it up, you know it. The Walking Dead. Everybody likes that, right? It's so popular, right?
Yeah.
Look around. We are literally living in The Walking Dead right now. You already said it, literally, most people are fucking brainwashed. They're walking around zombies, not thinking for themselves, consuming flesh, cannibalistic ways. They don't even know. Most of them don't know. They don't know. You know, they're blind to it. They don't know. They don't realize. They don't pay attention. Like, wow, a cemetery hasn't been built. Where's all the dead meat going? Where's all these dead bodies going? Yeah, this is the reality we live in. That's why I said the movie The Matrix is cute compared to the real Matrix that we live in, the real fucking reality that we live in. It's really fucking harsh and really fucking nasty, actually. Really fucking disgusting. And this is, again, why a lot of people think I'm crazy. And again, why you see me here alone, without anyone, just me, nature, the sun, with my speaker, listening to my music, getting my frequencies, you see? And drinking my juice out of my copper.
Yeah.
You see?
You give me a good feeling, so that's why I was here.
Gave you a good vibe, huh? Look, you done got a good vibe and came through and then got your fucking mind opened up a little bit. Your third eye opened up a little bit, huh? How you feeling?
Good.
So just a suggestion. When you eat the flesh of dead animals, right? When you eat the flesh of dead animals, the stress that they go under, you also eat their stress too. You eat their fear.
I've heard of that.
You heard that before, yeah. You eat their stress, you eat their fear.
The fear before
they're slaughtered.
Yeah.
It's called a slaughterhouse.
Slaughter.
They call it a slaughterhouse. They're slaughtering them. They're slicing their throats and letting them bleed out. They're dying like this, literally. They're stabbing them. They're shooting them. They're smashing them against the ground. They're grinding them up while they're alive. And you're eating that. And then you wonder why. People are like, I'm depressed. Shut the fuck up. You're not depressed, bitch. You're eating the flesh of dead animals that have been slaughtered. And you're eating their energy. Everything is energy, remember? Energy cannot be created nor destroyed. Simply transformed or transferred, right? So all that energy, all that slaughterhouse energy, that murder, that's what it is, it's murder. All that murder and genocide, because it's genocide. Slavery, because it's slavery. It's real slavery. Genocide, slavery, murder, all of that. You're eating that. Every fucking meal. When you decide to go to all of these, look at the oh my God, I just came from Thailand, right? And you see the street food everywhere. The street food, in these Asian countries in general, they love their street food. That meat, everybody has street food somehow. They have no money, but they got street food. They got street food money. How? How does every fucking street food, every street food market has all of this meat? Every restaurant has all of this meat. How? Where are they getting it from? There's not that many fucking animals on the planet. Unless you start eating humans. People die every fucking second. As we were having this conversation, millions of people died. But then again, millions of people are also born. So it's like, yeah, bro, this is the reality, bro. So, again, I'm proud of you for leaving your hometown where people tell you it's weird. As you saw everyone else, they're really and it's interesting, right? Because the word weirdo, if you look up the etymology of weirdo, right? A weirdo literally means fate, right? Weird means fate, right? So a weirdo is a person who chooses their own fate. Technically, I'm a weirdo. Can you tell? You're a weirdo. Yeah, we're some weirdos, bro. Just a couple of weirdos on the beach. Nothing weird about that. That's actually this is the most normal shit ever. And this is honestly one of the most, literally eye-opening conversations that I've ever had with a person in person. Yeah. So gratitude. Yeah, gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for coming up.
The talk about our feet being impressed me a lot.
The thing about our feet, yeah? Like I say, man, it's called the sole of your foot, right? The soul. This is your soul. Your soul connects to the earth. Mother Nature. You seen the movie, and I know you've seen the movie The Avatar with the blue people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the blue people in their hair, and they put their hair in the earth, and they dance. We don't do it with our hair, we do it with our feet. We do it with our butt. We put our bodies to the earth, and we connect to the earth. The same way they do in the movie Avatar, where they take their hair and they do it, how they connect with different animals, they put their hair together. Yeah. We don't need to do that. The soul, this is just the soul of your hand. They call it a palm, but this is the soul of your hand. You put your soul to different things. You put your energy to different things, and you can connect with nature. Horses, I was just riding a horse, and the horse was listening to me over the guide. The guy that was leading the horse, he was listening to me, not the guide. You see what I'm saying? The horse was listening to me because I was speaking from my heart with love to the animal. You see what I'm saying? We can connect. The movies, everything you see in the movies is real, bro. Literally. Everything you see in a movie is real. They have to tell you. They have to tell you the truth. But they just mix it in with the lie to confuse you. And then they sell it to you as entertainment. But you got to think, bro. They spend billions of dollars making these movies. And the movie industry is run by the Pentagon. You know what the Pentagon is? It's a CIA agency in America. You know what I'm saying? CIA, Pentagon, you feel me? Government control. And government, it literally means to govern your mental. They're governing your mental. They're controlling your mind. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Words again, words.
100% agree.
100% agree. I love that. I love when I'm right. Thank you. So like I said, bro, your souls, the soles of your feet are meant to connect with the earth, right? And that's another reason why you see out there, you ask me, like, how are you walk around on the pavement? It's hot. It is. But like I said, right? Really thick. 2 years, really thick. But at the same time, too, really smooth and really soft. You see what I'm saying? So, yes, I can walk on pavement. I can walk the sand. Honestly, this sand is so fucking hot. When they say, oh my God, the sand is hotter than the pavement. I ain't gonna, the sand get hot as shit. But like, it's like you seen monks, right? You know monks and shit. You know how they walk on hot coals?
Yeah. I know that.
You know that?
Videos.
Yeah, you seen that, right? They walk on hot coals barefoot, right? It's the same thing for me. It's meditation. Breathe, control your breath, right? And I've seen a video, right, where a person put it like this, right? Don't think of pain as pain. Think of pain as a sensation on your brain. If you think about it, right, that's all it is. Everything is happening to your brain. You feel me? The brain is just feeling it, right? It's like something happens here, it sends a message to your brain that says like, ouch. That's all it is. It's a message to the brain. You can ignore that message. You see what I'm saying? You can ignore the pain. Literally, you can ignore it. Just ignore it. Or you don't think of it as pain, you just think of it, like I said, as a sensation. Like, wow, my brain is feeling that. Like, wow, that feels really weird. You know what I'm saying? Or, wow, that's actually really hot. You know? And it's like, okay, keep going. You know you're not fucking on fire. You know what I'm saying? You know you're not burning. It just feels really, really hot, you know? And our brains need to be able to feel pain, right? So that we know what to do and what not to do, right? Like, I'm not just holding fucking skillets. I'm not just putting my hand in fire. Well, sometimes. Sometimes. But that's not for here, right? But yeah, it's like literally walking on hot coals. Just meditate. Meditate. Control your mind. Control your body. And you can walk on, I've walked in snow, really, really below zero. And I got videos on my YouTube. Literally.
I see it.
I'll show you later, yeah? I got videos on my YouTube, me walking in snow. Literally. All day.
All day?
All day, out in the snow. Running around, just running errands. So, I was born in Chicago. You asked where I'm from. I was born in Chicago. Originally, I'm from the stars, but I was born in Chicago, right? But I lived in Minnesota. You know Minnesota?
Yeah.
Minnesota's very cold. Yeah, in the winter. Yeah. So I spent 2 years ago. I started 2 years ago, and I only been traveling like 5 months. So I spent two winters in Minnesota, both barefoot. You know what I'm saying? It's all about here. It's all here. Everything is mental. Without your mind, you have nothing. Literally, without your mind, you have nothing. And a lot of people out here don't have their minds because they're under the government. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of people are brainwashed. So that's why when they see a motherfucker, they see a mother lover, because I don't fuck my mother. I love my mother. When they see a mother lover walking around barefoot, it scrambles their brains. Like, what? You will see it in their face, like what? They're literally, their brains they'll glitch. They can't comprehend what they're seeing. A person that's not wearing shoes, they think they've never seen it before. They think it's crazy. They think it's ludicrous. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, bro. But it's actually the most natural thing you can fucking do. You weren't born with shoes on, were you? Who was born with shoes on? Who?
You are right.
Name one motherfucker that was born with some shoes on and tell me that is natural. And then when you see it, right,
When you say that sentence, I just imagine a baby has
a baby being born with shoes. Imagine popping out like this with some fucking Nikes on or some Jordans on. How foolish would that be, right? Oh my God. It'd be so goofy to be born with some shoes on. Every baby's born naked, bro. Every baby's born naked. I only wear this for the courtesy. I really don't even like clothes.
Me too.
Yeah, fuck clothes.
Like in my house, I just wear nothing.
Yeah. I walk around ass naked in my house too, bro. It's the best way to be. The best way. It's the natural way to be. Yeah, I like to go into the ocean ass naked. I like to go out in nature ass naked. When it's raining, I love being in the rain naked. Oh, try it. I know you haven't tried it. I
will.
Yeah, I
will.
know you need to try it. Oh, it's so freeing. Oh, running around ass naked in the rain. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, it's bliss. So yeah, man. You feel me? It's like we've been so brainwashed. Yeah. So brainwashed, bro. To not live naturally. We don't even know what natural is anymore. You feel me? And I don't like to say we because I don't consider myself a part of the crowd anymore. I'm not human. You feel me? I'm not.
That's what I usually say to people.
That you're not human? Very interesting. Very interesting. No coincidence. Everything happens for a reason. You feel me? So yeah, man. I'm not human. I'm literally, I told you, from the stars. You feel me? And my skin is literally proof of that. It's literally the proof. You feel me? You gotta think, right? This is the only skin, and it's the truth. It's the only skin on the planet that can absorb the sun.
Yeah.
You notice that? But if you think about it, right? Everywhere on the world, they don't like us. Everywhere on the world, they shun us. They put us down. They enslave us. If you think, right, there is no country with this skin. There's no country that's ever been taken over by people with my color, my complexion. I mean, there are natural people that live in Africa, yeah. But we haven't colonized anybody. Think about it. What country has been run over by quote unquote black people? What country has been taken over by black people? Never. You see what I'm saying? We are the original people of the planet.
Yeah.
This is my land. This entire planet belongs to me. You said it, right? Dark skin, fit body, you can come from royalty. This is my land. This is my planet. This is my mother. They call her Mother Earth, Mother Gaia for a reason. This is my mom. So yes, I don't wear shoes because I'm always connected to my mother, you see? You see how deep it goes? Nature listens to me. She hears me. When I cry, it rains. She cries. When I get angry, when I shout, when I yell, the waves crash. We are literally nature. And they've disconnected everyone from nature. And they've imprisoned and enslaved my people. Because they know what we are. They know who we are. Every continent, the originals of every continent, including China, the original Chinese people are melanated. They've erased them. Look, do your fucking history. Do your own research. The original Asiatics, the real Asians, the original Asians are quote unquote black. They've just genocided us. They've killed a lot of us off. The Australians, the original the original people of Australia, they're like, oh, I'm 100% Aussie. No, bitch, you're white. You're white. You're just a white person with an accent. They're all white people. They all look the same, don't they? You don't know they're different until they talk. And the only difference is their language and their dialect or their accent. I'm Australian. You're white, bitch. I'm not white, I'm German. Deutsch, you're white. I'm not white, I'm Russian, you're white. They're all, and white's not a country, it's not even a real thing, it's a color. You see what I'm saying? But that whiteness, that white privilege still applies. You see what I'm saying? So let me tell you something, right? I'm gonna tell you, I've been blowing your mind. You want more? You still here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're looking comfortable. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna tell you, right? I told you already you eating flesh, right? Now I'm gonna break it to you. Everyone that you see, right? Remember we talked about that this is the only skin that can take the sun.
Yeah, wait, bro. Do you mind me recording?
Well, record, baby. I'm recording right now. I've been recording the whole time. Thank you for asking. I didn't ask because you came to me. Wait. You recording me? Okay, bet. All right, let's show your face too there. Shit. Yo, what's up, baby? You feel me? What's your name again?
Fan. You can call me Fan.
Finn.
Yeah, my last name.
Finn, bet. Finn.
Yeah,
I like that.
F-A-N.
Fan.
Yeah.
Fan. Okay, bet. I'm Kari.
Kari.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Kari the Gypsy.
Kari Gypsy.
Kari the Gypsy.
Kari the Gypsy.
Close enough. This is your subscribers. What is TikTok, right?
Chinese TikTok.
Chinese TikTok. Ni hao. Chinese TikTok. Ni hao ma. That's all I know.
Great. Fantastic.
Thank you.
Very accurate.
Very accurate. Okay, so check it right now. Right, since we got this going, I'm gonna go right now. Like I said, right, this skin, right, is the only skin. Now you agree, right? Tell me when I'm wrong. This is the only skin on the planet, right, that can absorb the sunlight, right?
Yeah.
Every other quote unquote race, right? They call them races, right? But in all actuality, you're actually a different species. We're all different species. They don't tell you that. If you think about it, they say, oh, we're all the human race, right? We're all one race of people. Race is a lie. Race isn't real, it's made up.
Yeah.
We're all actually different species. We're different species. Genetically, we have different genetics. Now, this is gonna be tough for a lot of you to stomach, right? Pay attention. It's gonna be tough for a lot of you to stomach, right? Everyone that does not have melanated skin, right? Natural, natty hair.
Also, I like your haircut.
You like that? See, it's not a haircut. You gotta see. It's a.
Is that?
Because I don't cut it.
Is that nature?
Is that nature? Look at you. That's nature. It's nature, right? You see it?
Incredible.
What does it look like to you? What do you see? What does it look like? You said, is it nature, right? So for me, right, it looks like a tree. It looks like electricity, like a lightning bolt. You feel me? It looks like sea moss, like sea grass. It looks like grass. It looks like leaves off a tree. You feel me? Nature. Literally. I told you I'm nature. I am nature, literally. Well, I am that I am, but I'm also nature. Literally in the flesh. You feel me? When you see the afros that we have sometimes, right? Doesn't it look like a bush? Like a tree, literally. We are literally direct representations of nature. There is no one on the planet that has hair like this, right?
True.
There's
only people from Africa.
Only quote unquote people from Africa, but we also know, right, that, and I just told you, that we are from everywhere. We originated on this planet everywhere. Like I said, the original Asiatics, the original Australians, Egyptians, Africans, Europeans, even the original Europeans, all natural. Like the people that pop, like even like what really, and I'll get back to that point, right? But what really irritates me about being here in Bali, right, is that this climate, you see the climate, how hot it is, right?
Yeah.
And these people are hiding from the sun. You see? Have you seen them? And even in China, you see it where they wear full body suits to cover up.
It's common in China.
Yeah, common in China to cover up, to cover your skin, right?
Yeah,
because almost everyone, and here too, and it's interesting. Like you'll see them on the beach now, right? But that's only because the sun is covered up. Look, you'll see the sun is covered up, but you'll see how many more people start coming out here, because when the sun is not out, they want to come out, right? Because why? The sun burns their skin, right? It makes them uncomfortable, right? Now, everyone else that doesn't look like me, that doesn't have this natural natty hair, this skin, they're actually spliced, genetically spliced with animals. Did you know that?
Yeah, that makes sense. Just connect to what you said before.
Say again?
Just connect to what you said before. You told a lot about this.
All right,
People are living in an unnatural way.
True. See, okay, so let me explain it more. I mean, you literally have animal DNA in you. Literally meaning like spliced with pig, spliced with chimpanzee, fruit fly, worm DNA, dog DNA. You have literally a plethora of different species within your body.
Yeah.
That means that you were genetically created, genetically modified. This skin that actually absorbs the sunlight, we are actually, we don't have any animal DNA. Confusing, right? Okay, so let's go again, right? Because I can see it's you know, I can see it's working.
Complicated.
I can see it's complicated. I can see it's working in your mind. So we're gonna do this again, right? We are literally the original people of the planet, right? Nature. Literally nature in the flesh. My DNA is literally more tied to the soil, to the earth, to the dirt. You feel me? Right? Your DNA, right? We have minerals like carbon, all kinds of things, right? Your DNA is actually more spliced with animals, meaning you're genetically modified, like GMO. You know GMO food?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're GMO. I'm organic. Does that make sense? Yeah, it makes sense now? I know it sounds weird, right? But you see, like in a lot of cultures, right? A lot of cultures have a creation story, right? Don't they? A lot of cultures have a creation story of a God creating them. That is true for you. You were created. I have always been here. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And you think about it, right? My skin, people with my skin have always been slaved. We have been enslaved. We have been genocide. They've committed genocide against us. All kinds of acts against us. Because we are the original people of the land, right? We are nature. If you think about how they treat us, right, and how they treat the planet, China's dumping toxic waste into the oceans. You feel me? Just polluting the oceans. You feel me? The landfills, the destruction and the mining of the gold and the oils of the land, how they're just raping the earth. You see what I'm saying? How they don't care about the planet. The same way they treat the natural people of the earth, because we are literally the planet. You see what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna say it again, right? Yes, you're genetically spliced. Someone created you, right? And your creator still lives on this planet. They want you to think that it's a God in the sky, but actually your creator is somewhere deep in the planet hiding from the sun because they can't take the sun.
Do you mean there's another civilization in the center of the earth?
There is an inner earth, yes. And there's civilizations all within the earth, yes. And you'll see it in different movies and different animes, right? Where there are people that live underground, right? They're telling you the truth. Have you ever heard of the inner earth?
And they change the DNA from the black people so that make us.
That's what they tell you. They tell you that they took the DNA from the black people, right, to make you. But if you think about it, right, a black person, right, and another black person, so-called black person, right, two black people can only create another black person.
Yeah.
Right? Two black people can only ever create another black person that looks like me. Look at my hair and look at your hair. You see what I'm saying? If you came from me, your hair would look a little bit like this, wouldn't it? But your hair is straight. What else on the planet has straight hair? Chimpanzees. Monkeys have straight hair, don't they? Dogs have straight hair, don't they? Right? You see the resemblance? You see what I'm saying? Hair, right? You have fur. That's what it's called. It's literally fur. We have hair. This is hair. You see what I'm saying? And I'll send you some pictures, right? I want to show you some pictures now. I'll do it. We'll do it later. Right? But for instance, like some of the hairiest people on the planet, white people, Asian people, and you got to think about it. They're called Caucasian, right? White people are called Caucasians, right?
Caucasian?
You ever heard of that before?
No.
Okay, so white people are called Caucasians, Cauc, and then Asian. Caucasian, right? From Caucasoid Mountains, right? Is what they call it, right? Right? Caucasians, right? Caucasians, right? Quote unquote white people, and this is very important for TikTok China, because TikTok China they praise that pale skin, right? That whiteness, that white skin, right? Even bleaching creams, bleaching soaps and shit to bleach their skin, right? The people that they're praising, they have Neanderthal DNA. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know that? Yeah, I love when it clicks, right? So they have Neanderthal DNA, right? Yeah, make sure my shit's set up too, you feel me? They have Neanderthal DNA, right? So this is genetically proven, right, that Caucasians, right, white people in general, have 1 to 4% of Neanderthal DNA, right? While so-called African people have no Neanderthal DNA. See what I'm saying? A Neanderthal, right? If you know what a Neanderthal is, like a caveman, right?
Yeah.
Real barbaric. Real barbaric. You feel me? Real primitive. See what I'm saying? The whiteness that they crave, that you so desire to be like, is really a barbaric ass species. If you think about it, right? Who's causing all the wars? Who's going to war with everybody? White people. And even the wars that are fought in other countries, right? They're paid for and funded by white people. The colonizers, they're literally called the colonizers, right? Who's colonized every land? Who's gone around from land to land colonizing it? White people. Yeah. They're barbarics. They're barbarians. They're savages. They lack empathy. Now, why is it they lack empathy, right? Because their skin, and your skin as well, literally repels the sunlight, while my skin absorbs the sunlight and the radiation from the sunlight.
Yeah, so your connection to the nature.
My connection to nature.
Yeah.
You are so fucking smart. My connection to nature is... It's a connection. I have a connection to nature. I have a direct connection with nature.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? While white people's skin and pale skin, the connection to nature isn't there.
Yeah. They like aliens from another planet. They just want to conquer Earth.
They just want to conquer Earth. Yeah. Literally. So all the alien invasion movies you see, it already happened. The alien invasion already happened. There are aliens walking around here that don't fucking belong here. But you know, the funny thing is, right? Like I said, I come from the stars. We actually Melanated people, we actually have extraterrestrial DNA. Literally. So technically, I'm the alien. Technically, we're just talking about technicalities. I have extraterrestrial DNA. Technically, I'm the alien, right? But I'm also from the planet. You see what I'm saying? What that gives, right? My skin holds star codes that can literally, we can literally travel the stars. So when they say like, oh, we went to the moon, they didn't go to the fucking moon. Because they don't have the DNA to leave the planet. You don't have it. Don't have the DNA to you can't even fucking take the sun. You telling me you can go out into space? No. You can't. Literally, you can't pass the firmament. And they lie about what the shape, they lie about the shape of the earth, right? They say that it's a globe, right? But in actuality, there's a firmament. There's an energy layer, an energy field that permeates the atmosphere that won't let them leave. They can't leave. You see what I'm saying? That's why they're Elon Musk, and you know Elon Musk?
Yeah.
Elon Musk is like, we're gonna travel, we wanna go to Mars, right? They wanna leave this planet. It's impossible. They can't leave. They're trapped here. And that sun that is burning their skin is getting hotter. It's raising its frequency. Have you seen it? You heard about it, right?
Yeah, the global temperature is raising.
It's raising
every year.
It raises every fucking day. They're lying. It's every day now. It's getting hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter, right? And what that is doing, because like you said, literally, right? The aliens, right? The aliens here, they come here to conquer, right? They're also aliens. They're different. Like I said, they come here to conquer. And you got to think too. It's not even the white people. The white people are just used. They're pawns. They're being controlled. Like everybody else. Everybody's being controlled, right? The mind control. We talked about that, right?
Yeah.
They're being controlled. They're being used. They're being manipulated, right? You've seen a movie, you know, Men in Black? Okay. Will Smith. You know who Will Smith is?
Yeah.
You know who Will Smith is, yeah? He played a movie where they wear black suits and there's all aliens around. You ever seen that movie? Damn. It's okay. It's okay. You gotta watch it. I'll show you, okay? I'll show you. For those of you who know, we'll keep going, right? Men in Black, right? So in this movie, I'll give you a breakdown. In this movie, right, it shows agents. They call them agents, right? That know that aliens exist. That extraterrestrials live among us, all around the planet, right? And they just cloak themselves, right? They wear human skins. Like you've seen, Kaiju number 8.
Kaiju number 8.
Anime. Kaiju number 8, where fuck. It's
like I only know the Chinese name.
I know.
But if I see the photos.
Okay. Look. All right. Where we left off, right? So Men in Black, right? So you know now, it's called Men in Black, but what is it called in your language again? 星际战士. I'm gonna fucking butcher.
星际 means outer space. Yeah, like the universe.
The universe.
战警 means police that has great power to fight with anyone.
So yeah, so police of the outer space essentially, right?
Yeah.
Police of the universe type shit, right?
Yeah.
So think about it, right? It's a movie, right? For entertainment, right?
Yeah.
They just want you to be entertained. And I just told you, we talked about this already. Every movie you've ever seen is real, right? So in that movie, it shows that aliens from outer space come to Earth and they have to meet the police, right? To live here. There are aliens everywhere. They just look like you and me. Well, they look like you. Some of them look like me, maybe. Some of them do. The quote-unquote Africans, and I'm saying this for everybody to know, the Africans, they're not like us. We're not the same. So for everybody's like, oh, you're African, go back to Africa. They're lying. When, like I told you, we are originally from everywhere on the land. But they wanna put us in a box and say that we all come from Africa. We come from everywhere. See what I'm saying? So Like I said, there are aliens every fucking where, right? But they just wear skin suits. They wear holographic frequency masks, right, to mask themselves.
They just pretend they are human beings.
They pretend they are humans, right? And the more that you see, right, the more that you, and I'm gonna speak for myself, right? The more that I sit with nature, the more that I listen to nature, that I watch nature, I start to see how unnatural everything is. Does that make sense? Yeah. I can see the aliens. You feel me? They may look like us. They may look like human, right? Which actually human, if you look up human, the etymology of human, which is why I say I'm not human, it actually means that you have animal DNA mixed with you. So technically, yes, they are humans. I'm technically not a human. You feel me? But like I said, right? There are aliens walking around us everywhere, right? And the aliens that run this planet, because there are aliens that run the government, right? Maybe you've seen it, but they have like reptilians. You've heard of reptilians before? Yes. Have you ever heard of reptilians? All right. So reptilians, right? They call them reptilians, right? It's essentially just an alien species that looks like fucking reptiles, literally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So again, like, and
like
they,
the president.
huh?
The president.
The president.
Yeah. Class.
You see, the upper class is reptilians. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
So it's funny that we can talk about it, right? And people they're gonna see this and they're like, wow, they're crazy, right? They're conspiracy theorists, right? But the truth is out there. The truth, they're telling you the truth. In these movies, they're telling you the truth because they have to escape karma. You know karma. You know karma, right? Karma is not a restricted, but it's universal law. Universal law to tell the truth, or else karma will get you. You feel me? So they're telling the truth in these movies. When they tell you, like, Men in Black, all these aliens are walking around, they're actually walking around. You can tell a lot by like how some of them, for me, right, how they walk. Like how unnatural they walk, how unnatural they eat. And then again, they can't take the sun. See what I'm saying? So you got to think, right? The sun is literally the source of life for everything on the planet.
Yeah.
To not be able to take the sun, to get burned by it, is so fucking unnatural. It's really unnatural, but nobody's questioning it. Nobody's questioning it. Why you have to put on sunscreen? And you came up and asked me, do you put on sunscreen? No. This is natural sunscreen. Natural sunscreen. Natural. You feel me? And it doesn't even screen the sun. It eats it. It eats. You know the Hulk? The big green. When he gets mad, he gets green, gets big.
Yeah.
What they call that in Chinese? What's his name in Chinese?
绿巨人.
绿巨人.
绿means green.
Yeah.
And 巨人 means gigantic.
Yeah, like green giant.
Yeah.
Yes. Right? So you'll see, like, they have a lot of things talking about this green giant. The Hulk, right? They have literally called the green giant, right? That sells, like, you've seen, there's a lot of things about green giants and giants in general, right? That green, what makes them green, right, is gamma radiation, right?
Yeah.
Gamma radiation. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. Oh, so good. So fruitful. Gamma radiation, right? My skin can absorb gamma radiation. Is it clicking yet?
Is that true?
It's true, right? So when you see natural body, no working out, natural body, right?
Natural body.
Natural body. I don't fucking work out. I'm being honest with you. I don't, right? I absorb gamma radiation, right? My body absorbs all radiation, all forms of radiation. And it's called melanin. Look it up. It's called melanin. What makes my skin this color is melanin, right? Now, people are going to dispute this, right? That, oh, everyone has melanin, right? Technically, yes. But we have different types. There's different types of melanin, right? There's different types of melanin. right? Now, for people that have fair skin like you, pink skin is what it's called. It's really pink, right? When it gets burned, what color is it? Pink, red, yeah, red, pink skin. They call them white people.
Little darkness.
Yeah, they call them white people, but they're really pink people. They're really pink. If you look at them, they're actually pink. You feel me? So, the pink skin people, right? You guys have animal melanin, pheomelanin. There's different types of melanin, right? And I'm be honest with you, I haven't done all the research. I'm not gonna lie, right? I just know what I know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not an expert in this shit. I just know what I know, okay? Right? Melanated people, right? Quote unquote black people, we have neuromelanin, right? We have melanin in our brains, right? So what melanin does, melanin is actually conscious. Does that make sense? So, okay, you know, Venom, he, like Spider-Man, you know Spider-Man, everybody fucking knows Spider-Man, right? Now Spider-Man, right now the black Spider-Man, Venom, right? Where the symbiote that comes out of his skin and wraps all over his skin, right? That's called a symbiote, right? And it talks, right? Venom, I am Venom. There's a we are Venom. Yeah, you know?
I love that movie.
I love that movie too. One of my favorites, right? Venom, right? The black one. Why is it black? There's different colors. Technically, there's different colors of Venom, right?
Yeah.
But the black one is special. You see what I'm saying? The quote-unquote black one, right? Melanin is literally conscious, like a symbiote. So literally, the Venom is literally made after us. Everything in the movies, all the superheroes you've ever seen, right? They always make them white. Let's go. Superman. Everybody knows Superman, right?
Yeah. White guy.
But where does Superman get his power from? Star. He gets his power from the sun. Yeah. Superman goes up to the sun. He sits in the sun and he gets his power. He gets stronger, right? But we already know that a white guy, he gets sunburned. Right? Yeah. He gets sunburned.
It's so funny.
It's funny. They make Superman white when his skin literally repels the sun. You see? So, the real Superman would just think, this is biology now. This is science. I'm talking to you now. This is basic science. The real Superman would have to have melanin in his skin to literally absorb the sunlight, right?
Yeah.
The real Superman is right in your fucking face. I am the real fucking Superman. Literally. Incredible. Think about it. The people on the planet, right? Look at that. I'm always good, baby. How you doing? Beautiful melanated people. Yeah, so crucified though, definitely crucified. You can see a lot about the symbols and stuff that people wear. Also wearing shoes on the beach. Unnatural. He's not connected to nature. He's not. You see what I'm saying? I can see. Even though we look the same, you can tell the differences. You see what I'm saying? From those who are connected to nature and those who are not. He eats meat. He eats flesh. Him and his girl. I can tell. See what I'm saying? Yes, I'm happy to see them. Because you rarely see my skin color here. It's rare. But at the same time too, there's a little bit of bitterness that comes with seeing them. Because I know that they're asleep. They're in the matrix still. You see what I'm saying?
Just like I saw Chinese people.
Just like you see Chinese people. It's nice to see them. You love them. I love them. I love everybody. Nature loves everybody, doesn't she? Mother Nature is so forgiving. We pollute the oceans, we kill the animals, and yet fruit still grows on the trees for you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Coconuts still grow.
I know, totally understand, because dying in the mountain will give me a great happiness.
A great happiness.
Yeah. I want my life end in the mountains. Yeah. When I climb these snowy mountains, then I just die from that place.
Yeah, it's a great happiness.
Yeah.
Just being in nature is a great happiness. A great high, a natural high without a drug in sight. That's nature. That's nature.
Just come back from nature and return to nature.
Bro. Yes, bro. A great fucking happiness. It gives you a great happiness. And even though people throw fucking trash everywhere, nature is so forgiving. The people of nature, we've been fucking raped and killed and murdered and everything on the planet. And yet we still, again, so forgiving. So forgiving. We don't want war. We don't want to hurt. We don't want to kill. I need to take a break. Okay, let's breathe for a second.
Do you need these recordings? I can send them to you.
Yeah, send them to me, bro.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
You got WhatsApp?
Yeah.
All right, bet. No.
Especially for the bare feet.
For the bare feet. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Because I will just, like, when I go back to China, I will just try what you say. Just wear nothing and walk in the city.
Start off in nature. Start off in nature, okay? Right, and okay, look, another thing, right? Another thing about just to, you can always record, right? Another thing about walking barefoot, right? And the reason why, like, okay, we talked about how the sole, the fake sole of your shoe, right, actually covers up the real sole of your foot, right?
Yeah.
Which connects you to the earth, to nature, right? What it's also doing, and can I see your shoe? Take your shoe off right quick. Yeah, just kick it off. All right, now look, let me show you. I'm not gonna smell it, right? Because for one, right, and let's show the shoe. Right? And these are very popular shoes now, right? The Hokas,
Yeah.
very fucking popular shoe, right?
Yeah.
Now people are like, they were like, oh, that's a good choice, right? They tell you like, it's a good
Cost
shoe.
me fucking $200.
Cost you fucking $300. Wow. Now that is insane. That's insane. You spend $300 on a fucking shoe. I don't wear shoes. Imagine how much I spent on that. How much money I saved, right? Money's not fucking real, but let's keep going, right? They tell you that the shoes are, everybody's wearing them, right? They tell you that it's healthy, right? That you need to wear shoes, right? Arch support, right? They tell you all of these fucking lies. But if you look, right, the shoe, right, has a curve in it, right? Right? If you look, right, the toe box is small, right? You see that? Now look at my foot, right? Let's take a look at my foot. Naturally, right? This is me going to take a step, right? My toes will spread out. Naturally, your toes want to spread out to give you balance, right? When you step, your feet widen, right? Literally, when you step, your feet widen naturally, right? But your feet can't fucking widen in a fucking toe box like that, right? It traps your foot, right? So, foot, right? It stops it from being able to spread, right? And even on my foot, you'll see, right? See this right here. You see that? Right? It's where the bone is getting bigger, right? Because my foot has been jammed in a shoe, right? And it's making my foot, it naturally takes the curve of my feet that want to naturally stand out like this, it pushes it in, right? And I know you've seen a lot of Chinese people with fucked up ass feet. Fucked up feet. Look around, you see a lot of white people, a lot of people that wear shoes, right, have fucked up feet, don't they? Big, you seen where the big ass bunion on the side? You ever seen that before? the big nasty ass bunion, right? Where the bone comes all the way out here, that's from wearing shoes, right? Now what that does, because your foot is your base, right? Your foot is your base. The base of your foot, right? Is it literally your grounding, right? Your whole base. So if you are in a shoe that goes like this, right? Your base is always off center, right? That's why a lot of old people, like Chinese people, I mean, we're gonna talk about China, right? A lot of Chinese people, when they get older, they get hunchback, don't they? They get real small, right? They get real small and they hunch over and they're doing like this and they're walking all fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like they're in pain, right? And specifically in China, because I know Chinese people like to wear smaller shoes. They like to wear small shoes. They like the idea of having small feet. They think it's cute.
Yeah, in the Asian time, in the Qing dynasty.
Yep, they think it's really cute to have small feet. And them little bitty shoes they put their feet in, they squeeze their big ass feet into them tiny ass shoes, right? It's fucking stupid. It's fucking retarded. It's dumb as fuck. But that small toe box, right? Naturally, it's unnaturally shaping your foot to do that, right? Which throws off your balance. So when you get older, that's why a lot of older people have no balance, and that's why they fall, right? And they die. They fall down the stairs. They have trouble getting up the stairs. They fall walking, right? And then when they fall, they normally break like their hips and shit and their bones, right? Because for one, right, to offset someone's balance, right, you have to start at their base. So if the base here is offset, you'll have weak knees, right? You have weak knees, and that's why you'll see like people walking, and they try to make it look cute, right? Where they have like bow-legged, where like the knees go in, or the knees go out. You seen that before? Where people are standing naturally, and their knees pop out? That's not natural. That's not natural, and it's not fucking cute. You see what I'm saying? So naturally, when you're walking like this, your toes are fucking planted in, right? Your knees want to go in, right? And then your hips want to offset. And then naturally, the goal of their whole propaganda with selling shoes is to affect your spine. And that's why you see a lot of older Chinese people with their spine like this, right? And if you think about it, right, everything is to affect your spine. Your spine is the only bone in your body that once it's damaged, you can't regenerate. But if you think about it, right, your brain is connected to your spinal cord, right? Your spinal cord is literally your brain's neural network to communicate and send signals to the entirety of your body to tell it what to do.
Yeah.
Now, wearing shoes naturally makes your spine curve. Naturally makes it curve, which is unnatural, right? So if your spine is curved, the signals that it's sending, right, can't be interpreted properly, right? So eventually, like, that's why you see a lot of older people that lose motor control. They can't move their body sometimes, right? It's all tied into something so fucking basic as wearing a shoe. Your entire body health is literally being restrained. These are called, what I call them, they're called foot prisons. This is a prison for your foot, right? And think about it too, right? You put your feet in here, you sweat in here all day. On hot days, it gets really sweaty, don't it? All that bacteria, it stays in that shoe. All that bacteria is in that shoe. And every time you put your foot in there, you are reintroducing your foot to that bacteria. Makes it easy for people to get foot fungus, toe fungus, all that shit. Stinky feet. See what I'm saying? Number one cause of stinky feet, for one, is what you eat. Two is putting your feet in a shoe. Toe fungus, where the people's toenails keep popping off. You ever see people that have their toenails just always off? You know what I'm saying? Putting your feet in this fucking unnatural prison. Now, right, I had to wear shoes. I had to wear shoes like everyone else, right? But I woke up from it to know, like, whoa, this is so fucking unnatural. I was going to school, and it was literally, I was speaking from personal experience. I was having back pain every fucking day. I was walking up straight and everything that you're supposed to do, sitting up straight in chairs and everything, right? My back, they were telling me that I was having, that my spine was curving. I'm like, why is my spine curving? It has no reason to curve. I'm walking in shoes every day, and it was naturally curving my spine. And you'll see it on my YouTube channel, right? It's called my first day barefooting, where I realized, like, I actually went out in nature and I took my shoes off and I felt nature.
And how many years have you started this process?
Okay, this process has been going on for about, it's a little over 2 years now. 2 years, almost 3 years now. So I'm relatively new to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm relatively new, but it doesn't take time. It doesn't take a lot. Things don't take time. That's an illusion. Time isn't real. You've heard that? Time is a social construct. The clock is made up. That 12-hour clock that goes in a circle is to keep people in a loop. Keep them in a loop. Keep them in a cycle. You feel me?
The efficiency of industry.
For the efficiency of industry. And industry literally is only run by tools. That's all they want is tools. It's for the efficiency of tools. Slaves. Slavery. The clock is slavery. I don't consent to time. Time isn't real to me. When I look at time, I look for the numbers to give me messages. I see messages in the numbers, that's all, right? So the thing about it is, like, people think that change takes time. No, it doesn't. Change happens when you make your mind up. When you decide to do something differently, that's when everything shifts and changes in your life. It's that simple and it's that fucking quick. It's instant.
100% agree.
100% agree. I love that. I love being right. So yeah, man. I realized, like, this shit was killing me. I realized, like, the food is flesh. It's killing me. It's killing me. It's killing you. It's filled with heavy metals and toxins and everything. Chemicals, all that. Vaccines, all that.
We'll just eat dead body.
You're eating a dead body, baby. And you're just eating flesh. It is. It's fucking disgusting. It's really nasty. You know, and it's interesting, right? Because when they cook meat, right, they have to put seasoning on it, right?
Yeah.
What is seasoning?
The dead body of fruits?
No. Seasoning is like herbs. It's plants, right? Seasoning is just plants. Like oregano is just a plant. Cilantro, peppers like cayenne. These are plants. Herbs and spices. This is all from nature, right? You have to season something that's dead with plants to eat it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You have to season it with plants so it can appeal to your taste buds.
Yeah. And if you eat just raw meat or cooked meat without seasons, it will make you vomit.
It'll make you
Yeah. Make you feel
sick.
disgusting.
It'll make you feel sick.
Yeah.
It's gross.
Gross, disgusting.
It's disgusting. Now there's a caveat to that, right? Right?
Yeah.
Caucasians have Neanderthal DNA. They can eat raw meat. They can eat it. They do eat it. They eat flesh. They do. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Everyone that's genetically spliced, you guys can eat it. It's in your DNA to eat flesh because you're spliced with a carnivorous animal, which is a chimpanzee. Chimpanzees, they eat fruits and vegetables, yeah, but they also have very sharp teeth too. You notice that?
Yeah.
They can eat flesh. Chimpanzees, they commit cannibalism. If they're hungry enough, they'll eat each other.
Chimpanzees eat each other.
Chimpanzees will eat each other. You ever seen Rise of the Planet of the Apes? The movie where the monkeys, the chimpanzees get smart and the monkeys take over, right? Caesar, and he starts talking.
Yeah, one of my favorite movies.
One of your favorite movies. I love movies, man. I love it. I really do love movie analogies. Right? I love it. I love how it's your favorite movie. So in English, it's called The Planet of the Apes. What is it called in Chinese?
原心崛起.
原心崛起.
Yuan means chimpanzees, apes. Xing means the star. Rah-Shakeem means rise.
So rise of the star of the apes, or the rising star of the apes, or the.
It's like the star become the owner of the star become apes.
The stoner of the star becomes apes. Okay. The owner. Oh, that's interesting. The owner of the star becomes apes. And you think about stars, right? What did I tell you I was from? I told.
From another aspect, it's like the second word "xin" can transfer to Earth. Like this Earth is conquered by the apes.
By the apes. You see that? Now, your favorite movie, right? Now, remember I told you, right? Men in Black, right? Remember I told you Men in Black, right? There's aliens everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Now that I'm telling you that these people, and literally yourself included, brother, and it's not to degrade you, right? And I don't know if you can understand this. I hope you can, right? Like, I don't have any ill will towards you. You felt the energy. You came here to me, right? I'm not saying that you're any less than.
I will try my best effort for inner understanding.
Yes, to understand this, right? And overstand this. I'm telling you this because I truly do love you. Like, I really do give a fuck about you.
Me too.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying, right? So,
You're the greatest man I ever seen in this country, even in my country.
wow, thank you. That means a lot to me. The greatest man I've ever met, huh? I gotta process that later. See, I have to process compliments. You feel me? Information comes fast, right? So, the rise of the Planet of the Apes already happened. The rise, the planets that conquered, the apes that conquered the Earth already happened. We are living literally right now in the rise of the Planet of the Apes. If you think about it, because again, right, DNA, this is about biology. This is biology, right? This is genealogy. This is about genetics. In school, they don't really teach about genetics too much. They have biology, right? But they don't really talk about genetics, do they? Because they don't want you to know. They don't want you to know the genetic composition of everything around you, because once you start to understand the genetics of everything behind you, you'll see so clearly in the movies, everything will make sense based off genetics. Like I said, Superman literally can't take the sun because of his skin, his genetics. In all actuality, black people, quote unquote black people, right? Carbon colored people, melanated people absorb the sun. We are the real superheroes of every superhero. Every superhero you ever met. From Spider-Man to Superman, till I said, look, the Hulk, right? Gamma radiation, right? My skin absorbs gamma radiation. Literally. If I really wanted to get, you know what I'm saying? It's all based on me. All the movies are telling the world about us. They keep it a secret while they secretly beat us and commit genocide on us, right? To keep us dumb, right? To keep us imprisoned, right? All of the systems and shit, again, I'm telling you, it's all about us. And they don't want to tell you that, oh, you don't want to say like, oh, you're better than other people and other stuff. It's like, I don't even have to be better than you. Just know that I'm different from you. And that's okay. Nature is naturally divided. You look around, you don't see crabs hanging out with seagulls. No, they're hiding from the seagulls because they'll fucking eat them. You don't see the crabs hanging out with the fish unless it's like Little Mermaid. You know what I'm saying? You don't see that. You don't see sharks hanging out with killer whales. They don't hang out together, no. You don't see dolphins hanging out with sharks, do you? Never. Even within the same species, right? You don't see eagles hanging out with owls. They're both birds, right? Technically, they're different species of birds, but they're both birds. They would be considered the bird race. They're the same race, technically, but they don't hang out. Why? That dog, right? You saw that? that dog is inorganic. It's not natural to the planet. You see, look, you'll notice, look. Right down there, you see him? See that dog down there? I can't really blur. You see it down there? Oh, another right here, look. You notice, right? You see how they're everywhere? Right? They're everywhere. Why? Why are dogs and cats, why are they everywhere? All these common house pets, right? They're really common. Common house pet is a dog. Oh God, people love dogs. They love their dogs. Look, she's hugging a dog right now. Hugging it, giving it all that love and attention, right? They love their dogs, right? Genetically spliced with dogs. Dogs aren't natural. A wolf is natural. But you don't see a wolf coming into your home and being petted, you know what I'm saying? A wolf is not a fucking slave. A wolf is...
They will genocide by human beings.
They will fucking kill you. Yeah, they'd rather kill you than be your slave. See what I'm saying? That these inorganic dogs, these inorganic animals, they don't mind being your slave. You think about it, right? Now look around. Inorganics, GMO, right? A lot of them don't mind being slaves, do they? Genetically modified. They were created to be slaves. I don't really feel bad, but I don't really feel bad for people anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's what you were created for. You feel me? However, right, I do understand and I do hold dear those who wake up. You ever seen Star Wars? Now you know Star Wars. What's that?
Star Wars.
Yeah. What's that called in Chinese? Xing.
Xing means star.
Yep.
Zhan means war.
Star Wars. Now, you know the clones, right? The Clone Wars. The clones were created, right, to be clones, to follow orders. There's only a handful of Jedi, right? Not everybody's a Jedi. It's only a small group. It's really a small group of Jedi, right?
Yeah.
Out of the entire Star Wars. There's only a handful of Jedi. You feel me? Only a handful of Jedi. But there's a lot of fucking clones. A lot of fucking clones. A whole army of clones, right? A whole bunch of fucking clones. Look around you. Genetically modified clones. A lot of, specifically, no. A lot of white people, specifically, were created in labs. Mass produced, and then shipped out across the world to populate the earth. You ever heard of a Cabbage Patch Kid? You know what cabbage is?
Yeah, cabbage.
Yeah.
Cabbage.
You know what is cabbage in Chinese?
Cabbage. Do you mean the vegetable?
The vegetable cabbage.
Yeah.
You say it again?
卷心菜.
All right, bet. So, cabbage patch. A cabbage patch, right, is a patch for cabbages. It's where cabbage grows, right? It's called a cabbage patch, right? A Cabbage Patch Kid is literally saying like a human that was grown like cabbage. They're telling you the truth. There's a doll called a Cabbage Patch Kid. You can look it up on your own time, right? And they mass produce these dolls and they give them to babies. They're like babies' favorite toys, right? They've done the same thing. They've mass produced babies and they've given them to people all across the world. The world is heavily populated. You think about so many fucking people, right? And it's crazy, right? Because there's so many people that can't take the sun. Why is it on a planet that's run by solar energy? It's run by the sun. Everything runs by if the sun didn't rise, everything you see in nature would die. These trees need sun. These plants need sun, right? And if the plants die, right? If the grass stops growing, the animals that eat the grass die, right? Then the people that eat the animals, what are they gonna eat then?
Eat each other.
which they're already doing. We already confirmed that. They're already eating each other. They would eat each other. They would start committing cannibalism, right? So that confirms that without the sun, everything on this planet would die.
Yeah.
So to be born, I'm gonna be honest, it's a little fucked up. It's fucked up. To be born with skin that can't take the sun, the source of life, is unnatural. You can see that now, right? It's unnatural. And nature is all about natural. She is. She loves natural. Everything in nature is natural. Some things are genetically modified. Like I said, the dog, unnatural. Unnatural. They're unnatural. Look at that little bitty thing over there. Look how small it is. It's actually really fucked up how they created him to be so small and it can't protect itself at all. You see what I'm saying? That little dog right there, it can't protect itself. It can't. Eagles, literally birds, big birds of prey actually eat dogs. They'll swoop down and take these little dogs and carry them off. And just eat them. It's fucking hilarious because like chihuahuas, chihuahua, the little small dog, like little poodles.
Yeah.
They shake. They shake and they look all scared all the time. Their eyes pop out of their heads. Why would you create something like that? Why would you do that to an animal? Why would you make that? And people love it. They put them in their purse. Their little loud yapping noise. That shit.
People are selfish.
People are fucking. They're inhumane. They're unnatural. And they think that shit is cute. They want to have it as a pet. They want to keep it and have it as a slave. They want it dependent on them. They need something dependent on them to survive.
Yeah.
They want to feel loved. And so you'll see a lot of inorganic people, a lot of white people with their dogs, and dogs everywhere, because what is the sun? The sun is creativity. The sun is life. The sun is joy. The sun is happiness. The same feeling that you get when you walk out into nature in the mountains, right? That same feeling, happiness that you get, I get it just from literally laying here in the sun.
Wow.
You see? All I have to do is lay here and I get that free happiness. Wait. Pure joy. Pure joy. The real taste of life. And it makes me sad sometimes. Just because I'm happy doesn't mean I'm not sad. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is to feel emotions. To be so happy also comes with so much pain, so much suffering, right? But it's like what makes me sad is like there are so many quote unquote people on this planet that can never experience the true joy that nature has to give.
I understand you, bro. I truly know your feeling, because I think that every day.
Yeah, that's what makes me sad. But it's okay. You have to feel your emotions, you know what I'm saying? It's good to feel them. They pass, it's okay. I felt it, it's over now. I still think about it sometimes, but I don't focus on it too much. You know what I'm saying? Because again, like I said, they were created. And I understand, I overstand that they're unnatural. You're unnatural, and it's okay. Like, it doesn't mean we can't be friends. It's just the truth, right? So right now, and I'm gonna tell you the truth, right? Right now, the planet, the sun is heating up. You said it, you know it. That's why, global warming, they're scared of it. They're scared of it because the sun burns them. Why would I be scared? You see, the more sun, the higher frequencies, the more UV radiation, right? I mean, you know what UV radiation is, right? The UV index is spiking off the charts now. The more UV radiation which my skin absorbs, the better. Literally. Gamma radiation, right? The Hulk gets gamma radiation. He gets strong and big, right? Superman, right? UV radiation, solar radiation, right? Makes Superman stronger, right? The sun is getting stronger. The sun is getting hotter. It's getting brighter. It went from yellow to gold to white. It's changing colors. White light. White light emits different, all spectrums of light. White light is all spectrums of light now. All spectrums of radiation is coming into the planet right now, right? We are being activated now. That Superman shit that you see in the movies, oh yeah, you're gonna see Superman. You're gonna see Superman, and he's not white. You're gonna see Superman, and he doesn't look white. You're gonna see Superman. Technically, you're already seeing him. Just wait. You gotta be literally in front of you right now. Just be patient. Patience. Time isn't real. It's a fucking illusion. However, patience is real. Nature is very patient. We went through, quote unquote, black people in America. I'm not sure about how much history you know. We went through 500, 600 something years of slavery. But see, they don't talk about this. The black people, the quote unquote black people, the organic people of the planet, native to the planet, were enslaved by every race. The Chinese enslaved us. The Indians enslaved us. The Russians, everybody has enslaved my people. Every one of you. And nature knows. Nature doesn't forget. And nature, the universe, doesn't forgive. So, karma. The sun is getting hotter. UV radiations are pouring in. And the pink skin can't take it. So naturally, you're going to be burned. You're going to be broken down. Your genetics, UV radiation, right? Solar radiation, the UV lights slices DNA. It cuts DNA, right? And the only thing that protects from that cutting of DNA is melanin. You know what's the most expensive element, if you will, or mineral on the planet? What's the most expensive, mineral on the planet that you know of? Gold. Ding, ding, ding. You're right? But you're also wrong. Melanin. Melanin is worth more than diamonds and gold. Literally. It's like $700, $800 a gram. Probably more on the black market. So yes, they are eating people, right? But the people that they really want to eat are people that look like me. They want to eat us because we hold the melanin. We hold the star codes to the galaxies. They want to eat us to become us, but you can never become us. Even if you had my chromosome, you couldn't read my script. Free soul. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, they're eating us. Vampire movies. You know vampire movies, yeah? What's a popular vampire movie? Dracula. I don't know. Any of them, right? Any of them. If you think about it, right? They put a lot of vampire movies out too, right? Again, vampires are real. There are people that that literally drink blood to live, because blood is literally life juice. It's the juice that flows through the vessel that gives it life, right? Right? So people think that you breathe through your lungs, right? But you actually breathe through your blood, right? So you breathe, air enters your lungs, right? But you only breathe when that oxygen hits the blood, and then the blood travels to the brain, so the brain can process the oxygen, right? It turns the oxygen into a chemical, which is O2 is all chemicals, right? And it processes that chemical. You see what I'm saying? So people think you breathe through your lungs. You don't. You breathe through your...
There's no bacteria.
Go ahead. Yep. Take your time. Yeah, I got my battery pack. I just got 0%. Fuck. How much juice we got? We got 17%. And I know my way. I know my way home from here. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna keep going because we're here, right? Yeah, I can share the video with you as well. Don't worry about it, right? So, what was I at? Oh yes. So we breathe through our blood. They taught us, they tell us, biology again, they teach us biology, but they're telling us a lie. It's all a fucking lie. Everything you think you know, you have to unlearn everything you think you know. Everything that you were taught, specifically you went to universities. People that go to universities and shit, they think they're the smartest motherfuckers. They're actually really the most brainwashed. Does it make sense? Because once you go, what's the point of going to school? I'll wait. Go ahead. 3, 4, 5 on the clock. 3, 4, 5 my time, right? What's the point of going to school, right? So you can get a job, right? Going to school indoctrinates you, turns you to a tool so that you can work a job, right? So you can work a job. You can make a job work. You can have an industry. You can be a tool, a gear inside of an industry, right? So people that go to quote unquote university and school, they think they're so smart. Actuality, they've been taught nothing but lies. They've been taught what you need to know to run a business, but you're not really learning the composition of nature. You're not learning what is real. Like I said, again, you breathe through they taught you that you breathe through your lungs. That's what we were taught. But you actually breathe through your blood. So it's a natural high. It's a natural high. You see what I'm saying? When that quote unquote air, right? When that oxygen, when that chemical reacts to your blood, if your blood is clean, right? It's a natural fucking high. You see what I'm saying? It's the things they don't want you to know, bro. They think that you have to smoke weed, right? You have to smoke vapes, right? You have to smoke cigarettes, right? You have to do drugs, right? To feel naturally high. I'm high all the fucking time. You see how I can be perceived a little crazy to people? Because I'm always fucking happy. Yeah, I cry, I feel sadness.
But not hiking. I know that.
You feel that, don't you, when you're hiking? It's a natural high that nature gives you. That high off life. Money can't buy that. Money isn't fucking real. Money can't buy what you just saw, what I just felt. Can never buy that. The real things in life, the real joys of life, they come from living life. Actually fucking living. And as we already said, right, this is the walking dead. A lot of people are walking around dead. 99% of people are walking around miserable. All of these conversations they're having, I don't even care about what they're talking about because they're not talking about life. No one on this beach right now is having a conversation that we're having right now. I guarantee it. There's no one else talking about this. And honestly, even though they're watching and walking by, they can't hear what we're saying. Why? because we're on a different frequency right now. They probably can't even see us.
Yeah, that's true.
They probably can't even see us. Like I said, like when you came up to me, the reason why I didn't react negatively to you is because I'm like, whoa, you walked up, you were looking with curiosity. I'm like, whoa, okay, so he can actually see me. Okay, let's see what it's about. And you came with questions, genuine questions. You wanted to know. First question, are you using sunscreen? Sunscreen is chemicals, toxins that actually cause cancer. It's cancer causing chemicals in sunscreen. They know it's cancer causing chemicals, so they know. They know it gives skin cancer. The skin cancer is coming from the sunscreen. And then when you sit in the sun, right, with that sunscreen on your skin, right, that heat changes the molecular compound of sunscreen. Turns it into it makes it even more toxic. So people are burning that chemical into their skin, right? And the largest organ on your body is your skin. This is an organ. You breathe through your skin. You can eat through your skin. Literally everything you touch absorbs into your skin. Everything, right? So when you are wearing chemicals and you are putting chemicals on your skin, your body it's going into your blood, right? And what did I say, right? You breathe through your blood. You also eat through your blood. In your stomach, right? The food goes in your stomach. You eat, the food is in your stomach. Your stomach ain't shit but a cauldron of chemicals, right? Acids, right? And gastric juices that turn the food into what? A liquid, right? So that your body can process it, right? Processing liquids, right? Processing chemicals. It's like I said, the acid in there, acidosis, right? Turns into a chemical. Chemicals, right, are processed in the blood. Boom. The blood carries the chemicals like it carries the oxygen, which is a chemical. Oxygen is a chemical, right?
Yeah.
Right? It's a mineral, oxygen, minerals and chemicals, right? It carries the chemicals where? To the brain. You eat, think, sleep, breathe. Everything is in your brain, your mind. Everything, the world is mental. Without your mind, you wouldn't be experiencing any of this shit. People say, the real life is in the breath. But you can't breathe without a mind. Right? The body can't breathe without a brain. Well, at least our bodies can't. Right? So, the mind is God. Literally. That's why you've never seen God, because you've never seen your own mind. Literally, your entire universe, your entire reality is literally coming out of your eyes. And when you close your eyes, what do you see? Nothing. Doesn't get me wrong, doesn't mean that a blind person can't find their way. And actually, blind people actually see better than real people. Blind people see way more than these two eyes there.
They can feel the wave of life.
They can
feel the wave from the nature.
Exactly. So I stopped trusting these eyes too much, and I started trusting this eye. Even in I went to school. I passed. What do you call it? What do you call that? Anatomy. I've passed anatomy and physiology 1 and 2, right? I went to university. Yeah. I didn't finish because it was stupid. They were lying to me. I realized that they were lying. You know, I went to anatomy and physiology, and my anatomy and physiology teacher said that the pineal gland, right? They said that it's not the third. He told me, he told the entire class, he said it's not the third eye. He said they want to say that it's this woo-woo, that it's the third eye, and also that it's not. It's just a gland that produces hormones, that processes hormones. It couldn't be further from the truth. Another thing that white people, right, and it's the European mindset. The European mindset, right, the colonizer mindset is so disconnected from spirituality. They have no spiritual practice. You feel me? They don't know spirituality, and they don't believe in spirits. Do you believe in spirits?
Depends.
Depends. Name
like
a
for myself, I believe I have a spiritual, but for others,
yeah. Well, that's actually really fucking good.
you definitely have.
So I can tell you have a spirit, right? Ooh, we finna get into it, bro. You done fucking. God damn. Okay, so, right? There are spirits and there are souls. Not everybody has a soul. And I'm honest with you, I don't think I don't know for sure, right? But I know not everybody has a soul. I know that for sure. Now I'm not so sure about whether or not everybody has a spirit. Actually, I am sure about that. Not everybody has a fucking spirit. What am I talking about? Yeah, not everybody has a fucking spirit. There are NPCs walking around this bitch too.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are NPCs walking around here. Literally robots. All over the fucking place. Yeah. Okay, so I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah. Okay, bet. So, not everybody has a soul, right? Souls are harbored, right, in this vessel. This vessel alone, right? So, melanated people have souls. We are connected to the solar system. A soul, solar. You see how that word, sole of your feet, you see what I'm saying? All this soul talk. Solar plexus chakra. You see what I'm saying? The soul.
The soul. Yeah.
So,
solar system.
yes. So, melanated people are literally connected. And I told you where am I from? I'm from the stars. I am literally the solar system in the flesh. This skin is magical fucking stardust. Literally. Literally magical fucking stardust. So, melanated people have souls. Again, like I said, the only people on the planet that hasn't conquered any other nation. That hasn't... No, we haven't. We haven't. And specifically, quote unquote, they're called black people. Now you see Africans, like in Africa, they'll commit genocide. They go and they just kill shamelessly, right? But see, again, like not all of them are African, right? A lot of them are actually genetically modified. The interbreeding, right? The species, for instance, right? Chinese people are a product of mixed breeding. So you've been mixed bred, right? You've been mixed bred, essentially, like having sex from different things, and then genetics pricing, but then like having sex and mating different things together to create different things, like the same way they do with dogs. They take a breed of dog and another breed of dog and they put them together, right? And they make a new dog. That's exactly where you guys come from, right? Same thing with these people that have darker toned skin, right? They've been bred, right? So they'll have sex with us. And this is why, like in Japan right now, right? Japan is calling for black men. Japan wants more. They want to have babies with us. They want us. They want to. You'll see it. You may not see it like publicly known, but it pops up it pops up on my feed. Trust me, I know. You right? It's not world news, but it's news. You feel me? It's real news. Japan, they're having and it's not just Japan, it's everywhere. Everywhere on the planet right now, they're struggling to reproduce. The frequency is getting so high, right? And the sun is literally, it's right now it's cleansing the planet, right? So what they did is they made Mother Earth so sick. They polluted her so sickly, right? So much, right? That father-son, right? Which is masculine energy. The sun is masculine energy, and everything else on this planet is feminine energy, right? I mean, there's masculine trees and shit, you know, so on and so forth, right? But the planet itself is feminine energy. The water is feminine energy. The earth is feminine energy. You feel me? The sun is masculine energy, right? The cosmos, the universe is feminine energy, right? And that's another reason why a lot of religions demonize femininity, the feminine principle, the woman. They demonize the woman. They say like, in Christianity, that's why they demonize Eve, or so on and so forth. But that's another story, right? So, where the fuck was I going with that? Where was I going with that? Yes. So the sun, right? What it's doing, right? It's purifying and it's cleansing the earth of all inorganic species and beings. That's what it's doing. It's doing that strictly to save its wife. The planet and the sun have a relationship. They're married. You know what I'm saying? They're married. And father son, if you will, literally is gonna save his mother. He's gonna save his baby. And he's going to purify and cleanse all of the parasites on the planet. And that's exactly what these different species and these aliens and all this other shit on this planet have become. They become parasites. They are consumed with taking the natural resources of the planet. The gold, the copper, the silver, the uranium. They're obsessed with taking the minerals of the earth. The oil. Oh my God, they love the oil. They're obsessed with it. When they know that in the atmosphere, right, it's free, don't quote me on this. I want to say static electricity or phasoelectricity. Literally free energy in the air, in the atmosphere. And all you have to do, right, is connect with the atmosphere, and you can literally pull down free energy from the sky. Literally, that electricity, when you see lightning and shit flying through the sky, that's energy. It's literally energy in the sky, and it comes down. Not right now. Money's not real. I don't like being interrupted. But yes, right? So, literally, you see lightning coming down from the sky, right? And another thing they don't tell you, right? Lightning actually comes up from the earth too, right? It's a crisscross thing, right? And honestly, I think it might just come from the motherfucking earth. But regardless, right? You'll see the lightning in the sky, right? That's free energy that you can harness. And yet, they make everyone pay for fake energy. You feel me? They make everyone pay. We're using the earth's natural oils. When you think about it, right? The same way blood flows through my veins, oil floods through the earth. It's the earth's blood. We're literally harvesting the earth's blood. You see what I'm saying? So we can drive our cars. So that we can fuel our cities. We're just harvesting the earth's blood when free energy is right above our heads. You see what I'm saying? This shit is up. All this the societal shit that you think is real, right? And we know. You've seen it how unreal it is. It's all crumbling around us now. They're keeping people sedated, right? They're keeping the people calm. They're keeping them entertained, right? And they don't realize that the world that they love so much, the comfort that they have, is literally crumbling around them. It's all coming to an end. They don't see it. Because, again, their mental is being governed. They're all blind. They don't fucking see it. In China, oh God, they don't see it at all. They don't see it. What are the most powerful nations on the planet, right? US, and then China, and Russia, right?
Yeah.
Some of the most powerful top three, right?
Yeah.
Top three. Yeah, and they are the main ones fucking up the earth. Yeah, even little Japan. Little Japan is causing so much fucking trash in the ocean, so much toxic waste. Boycott Japan. No bullshit. Fuck Japan. Yeah, fuck Japan. So yeah, man. The sun is purifying. It's gonna get real fucked up. And for you personally, right? What I suggest that you do, because I do give a fuck about you, right? It's inevitable. It's inevitable, right? However, change your ways. Change your ways. This is divine intervention, and I'm talking to you. Fuck these cameras. No, keep it on, but fuck these cameras. I'm talking to you. Change your ways. Stop eating flesh. You know it's dead. You can't get life from something that's dead. It doesn't make sense. You cannot get life from eating something that's dead. There's no life in it. It's dead. Fruit is alive. Fruit is still living when you pick it from the vine. You can eat it, and you can eat that life energy that's free. It doesn't have a mom. It doesn't have a dad. It doesn't feel pain. You see what I'm saying? It's not hurting anybody. You're not hurting anyone when you eat fruit. You're not. And your acne, right? I can see the acne on your face. It'll clear up. It'll clear up. You won't have any acne. Your skin will get clearer, everything, and you'll actually start to look younger. Your age will start to reverse. This is a little secret. You see what I'm saying? It's a life hack. Trust me. You can trust me.
I will try. I would definitely try.
See, the thing about that, let me show you something, right? You said you're gonna try, right? All right, check this out. I'm gonna try to pick that shoe up. Right? This is a life lesson right here, right? I'm gonna try to pick that shoe up. You ready? Watch. All right, wait. Let me try again. Okay. Third time's the charm, right? Third time's the charm. Let me try one more time. Huh. How about you just fucking do it? You see what I'm saying? Just fucking do it. Stop trying and do it. Just fucking do it. Yes. That's what I want to hear. Stop fucking trying, because trying, you never fucking do it. You don't. People that have tried to do shit, they don't ever fucking get it done. Do it. And Nike coined that. Just do it. Fuck Nike. Fuck Nike. They're enforcing a lot of Chinese people into slavery to make their shoes and their clothing brands. That's where a lot of the sweatshops are in China. So this is good for China. You guys are all fucking slaves. It's a bunch of slaves in China working in sweatshops. You know what a sweatshop is, right? Everybody knows what a sweatshop is. Yeah, it's for, you do it for $1. Yeah, but you're literally slaves. You're fucking slaves. Yeah, when you work for less than not even pennies on the dollar, so much less than $1, you work for literally nothing. And the money is nothing. Money's not real. Like, we know that's nothing. Like it's literally, bro. And this might hurt somebody's fucking eyes, bro, but look. I need food. I'm not gonna do it all, right? But let's do a big bill, right? Look, watch. Let's see. Let's make a scene, right? Let's make a scene. Look at this. Look, people, get some attention, right? Watch. You see what I'm saying? It's not fucking real. 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 You know what? To prove a fucking point, because I like proving points. How much is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 million, right? This is 1 million. 1 million, right? 1 million. It's not fucking real. It's not fucking real. Now, I don't know how much I got left. It doesn't matter. I'll be taken care of regardless, right? It's not fucking real. You have to understand that. Get it through your fucking skulls, you stupid. This is your channel. This is your channel, but I don't give a fuck. I will not hold my tongue. You stupid fucking slaves. Get it through your fucking skulls that this shit is not real. You fucking slaves. Wake up. You are literally throwing your life away. Literally to create this. This sells for $300 while you make it for less than $1. You fucking slave. You think my point? You get my point? Do you understand? You see what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying now? You see? I'm not gonna fucking make it all go over the place because I don't litter. I don't.
I'm digesting it.
Digest it.
It is shocking me.
Yeah, I can see.
So much.
I saw your face. Your face damn near fell off. Your face damn near fell off. Your jaw dropped. Yeah, your jaw fucking dropped.
I'm just thinking about what happened.
How much is that? This is over $1 million in what, rupees? This is over 1 million rupees. 1 million plus rupees. You see? And I don't have a lighter on me. I would have set it on fire. We can make a little fucking bonfire right here on the beach, literally. Where can I put this? It's gone. This is trash now. There's no putting this back together. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna fucking stitch it together. You feel me? I don't litter. Stop fucking littering. So yeah, man. You see now? You see? It's not fucking real. And yet people are fucking enslaved over it. People are, and oh my God, you know what I really fucking hate? You know what I really fucking hate? I hate it when people say they love money. I fucking hate it. I hate it. I fucking hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. And people say, oh, you shouldn't hate. Fuck that. Expelling mucus. No, you shouldn't hate it. You shouldn't hate. You shouldn't hate. No, I hate money. I hate it. And it's like, oh, people are like, well, money isn't bad. Money isn't bad. Money is literally has everyone enslaved. We shouldn't have to pay to live on a planet that we come from, that gives us fruits in abundance. One tree, like one coconut tree, how many coconuts is that? I don't even fucking know. Like one mango tree, just one mango tree, it's hundreds of mangoes. You see what I'm saying? Hundreds. One coconut tree produce hundreds of coconuts. Abundance. One avocado tree, hundreds of avocados. You see what I'm saying? One grapevine, hundreds of grapes. Nature is naturally abundant. But they got everybody thinking that you gotta have money. And then they're like, oh, money isn't bad. No, money ain't good. Money ain't damn sure ain't good. It ain't. Because when people have it, what do they do with it? They pollute the fucking earth. They get selfish and get greedy. They want more. They want more. Give me. And they hurt and they kill to get it. They start wars. The elites, right? They're the ones in government, governing your mind, your mental. They're the ones causing wars, genocide all over the fucking land. For what? For money. When it's not real. For resources. And honestly, what they're really harvesting, I'm gonna be honest with you. What did I say? What's worth more than diamonds and gold? Melanin. They're really harvesting my people. That's what the real gold is, the real commodity here. They're harvesting Superman. They're harvesting the Hulk. They're harvesting Venom. But see, and I'm talking to the entities that are watching, right? Because they're watching this. They will be watching this. Oh, I know you're watching. You slick, slimy, motherfucker. Your time has come. Your time is up. You know it. They know it. They know it. So what they're trying to do now, right, is take as many people as they can with them. They're trying to take as many of my people as they can with them. They said, fuck it, we can't have the earth. We're going to make all of this shit. We're going to fucking burn and we're going to wreck all of this shit then. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to destroy the earth. If they can't destroy the earth, they're going to try to destroy the people of the earth. They're going to try. They're really sad. They're salty as fuck. They're really mad. They're big mad. Big mad. You feel me? Which is why, again, like, I sit and I fucking chill, bro. I chill. I fucking sip coconuts. You feel me? I live life, bro. I'm enjoying my life. I'm gonna enjoy my life because I know that me. You feel that? Yeah, you can feel that, yeah? Me.
Great energy.
Me living my life irritates their soul. Not even their soul, their spirits. They might not even have spirits. It irritates them. Let's just put it like that. Whatever the fuck they are, it irritates them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Me, my frequency, my energy is so potent, right? And the more I stay in a high vibrational state, and the higher I rise in consciousness and frequency and vibration and enlightenment, the higher the frequency gets in the planet. Because literally, I am nature. You feel me? I am connected to the earth. I am the natural people of the earth. I'm the natural people of the stars, of the planets, of the cosmos, literally. So whatever happens here, everything is internal. Whatever happens here, as you ever heard of as within, so without, as above, so below? It's like the law of, it's a law of, what the fuck is it? It's a law of physics, a law of thermodynamics, something like that, right? But it's a law, a universal law.
Yeah.
As within, so without, as above, so below. You feel me? It's reflection, essentially, right? It's reflection. So everything that happens within my body, in my vessel, everything that I do within my vessel, which is why, another reason why I know, like I woke up this rising, and I don't even fucking sleep, but whatever. Let's say it. I woke up from in my rising, right? I had a dream, and I woke up and I literally said, like, I need to fast. I need to go on a juice fast. I need to fast. I have to fully cleanse my system. Me cleansing my vessel, cleansing my system, is literally happening on the outside. The earth is cleansing her system of all parasites, all unnatural, all foreign invaders, all toxic chemicals, and all metals. That makes sense? So I changed my thing on YouTube, right, from I am nature to just I am. I may put it back to I am nature. I like that. However, I am is a statement. I am. It's an internal statement. I am. I am. It's honestly a mantra. I am. 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 You feel me? Ooh, I can feel it. The vibration. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. The sun is gonna be purifying, and a lot of people will die. It's just what nature has to do. But see, like spirits, right? People with positive spirits, right? They'll pass on to the spirit realm, right? And the spirit realm and the physical realm are literally becoming one, right? Energy is never created nor destroyed. You can't die. Death isn't real. And for those who have souls, we were never created. So when you ask me how old I am, what did I tell you? I'm ageless. I've been around a long time, my boy. Baby. My godmother, and I'll say this right now, my godmother, and for those who are interested, Dr. Jennifer L. Hunt. Let's make it clear. Dr. Jennifer L. Hunt. She had 6 PhDs. 6 PhDs. Like, what the fuck, right? Now, knowing what I know now, she was just extremely fucking indoctrinated. But she was such a sweet-hearted, kind-hearted soul. She was my real mother. My godmother, if you will, right? Now, that's the interesting tattoo. You see that? You see the 2 eyes? And then you see the angels? Oh my God. Wow. You see that? Oh. You might not be able to zoom on it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Very interesting tattoo. It meant a lot. Right? So, wow. You ready? You still going?
Yeah.
All right, bet. So, that's why you're shaking, Baba. Okay, so, yeah, so I had a dream that I need to fast. Right? I got to cleanse my system so that I can, that I can actually take on and absorb the frequencies that are coming. You feel me? So like what would I suggest to someone who naturally struggles with absorbing the sunlight and taking the sunlight? You have to cleanse your vessel. You have to cleanse your vessel. Now, what's going to happen, like I said, when the frequency rises, you're going to experience a lot of pain and discomfort, right? However, in a lot of these Caucasian, a lot of white people, they're actually experiencing that pain and discomfort. They're not talking about it. Right? And some of them are. There are small groups and communities that are talking about the UV, the radiation poisoning that they're experiencing. They're getting radiation poisoning, radiation sickening, just from being alive. They're being poisoned from being alive. That's how you know they They're not meant to be here, bro. You're not meant to be here. That's just what the fuck it is. This is not your planet. This is not your planet. It's just what the fuck it is. It's just a fact. They're not meant to be here. So, yeah, they're being poisoned by the sun. And they're not making it any better. They're not. They're getting tattoos and shit, which is chemicals, heavy metals. They're eating flesh, which is heavy metals, mercury from fish. You feel me? They're eating parasites because all meat, 1 gram of fucking fish has like fucking, oh my God, 1 gram of pork. Oh my God, the parasites in pork. So many parasites, right? And parasites are foreign invaders, right? Aliens, literally. You eat them. This is your first, this right here, your gut is your first brain. Everything you are, you ever heard that saying, you are what you eat? You ever heard that before? Yeah. You are what you eat, right? Yeah. So interesting. It goes over people's heads. They don't understand it. They don't understand it. They don't even understand it. There's a common saying, right? You are what you eat. And they say it with a smile. And what are people eating? Fucking dead flesh. So what the fuck what is walking around? You see what I'm saying? You are what you eat, and all you eat is dead flesh. You're literally a bunch of walking bags of dead flesh, which is what? A zombie. See how we're living in The Walking Dead now? Clearly. We're clearly living in The Walking Dead. There's a bunch of fucking zombies. They're everywhere. I'm not sorry. No, I'm not sorry. Forgive me. I'm so not fucking sorry. You're a walking fucking zombie. And I can smell you. You fucking stink. I don't use deodorant. I haven't used deodorant in like 10 years, bro. Not 10 years, but 2 years. Right? When I found out, for one, that it's aluminum and heavy metals in the deodorant that causes Alzheimer's. Literally causes Alzheimer's. It literally killing. It's like burning holes in your fucking brain, right? You're applying it to your armpits, right? Which is a major lymphatic system point. Major lymphatic vessels, lymphatic ducts right here, right? And learn from anatomy, right? Major lymph nodes, all up in here, right? Which is, a lymph node is literally your body's sewage system, right? It's your body's sewage system, right? And what is the sewage system for? It's meant to eliminate waste, right? So when you start clogging this area up with aluminum and heavy metals, it makes it so fucking impossible for your body's sewage system to flow and actually detox your body. And the thing about detoxing, right? All you have to do is stop putting poison in your body, and your body's gonna naturally start detoxing because it naturally wants to heal itself. But we are so fucking brainwashed. Not even we. Y'all are so fucking brainwashed. I gotta stop saying that. We're not the same, bitch. We are not the same. They not like us. So, y'all are so fixated in all of these chemicals, and you know what it is? You're fixated in fitting into society. You're so fixated into fitting into a society that's not real, for one. That's literally set up and designed to kill you, for two. And three, no, it's literally slavery. Yeah, it's literally a prison. You're so fixated on what people think about you when none of these fucking people are real. They're not real. They're not, bro. They're not real people. They're not. They're sleepers, and they're fucking zombies. They're clones, and they're robots, and they're genetically modified organisms and aliens. So I hope this video finds a lot of the quote-unquote black people in China, the black Chinese people. I really do, because I know the colorism is very bad there, and I know that you guys treat the people of color like shit. And again, like I said, your karma is coming. It's coming, bro. It's coming. And you know what it is? Like I said, patience. Patience, baby. Just be patient. Rock steady and be patient. And watch how nature reacts and responds. Nature is one of the most abundant and most forgiving. She's also one of the most destructive forces on the planet is nature. Literally. The most destructive force on the planet is the planet, nature. Mother Nature and all of her glory, all of her, oh my God. What's funny, right? The Asian countries know, right? You look at the ocean, right? Those small waves, right? But when they get big, what happens? When those waves get big, Tsunami.
I love tsunami.
I love tsunami too. Oh, I fucking love tsunami. We need a tsunami. Nature knows. Nature hears. Nature knows. Nature hears. Yaruku fuduka luku selekete mamacita. We need a tsunami. Wash all this shit away. All of it. Every fucking last one of them. And they're fucking trash with them. Wash them all away. Ashe. Harakum teltu. Kum. Wash them all away. Bye-bye. You know, that's all it takes. All those volcanoes that you climb, what happens when they erupt?
All of us.
Bye-bye.
Like antibiotics.
Literally, the planet's own antibiotics. Ooh, it's so beautiful. It is a forest fire. Burns every fucking thing. Burns it all. But you see, the thing about it, right? What happens to nature? Nothing. It grows back, don't it?
Yeah.
But it kills everything that doesn't belong. All the invasive species, all the parasites, it kills them all. And nature just grows back slowly. Not even slowly, patiently. Acorn trees. There are acorn trees, right, that only, is it acorn? Don't quote me on that, right? But there's a nut that only, the seed only cracks, right? It only sprouts at a certain temperature, right? It has to be hot. It only sprouts when forest fire happens. So literally forest fires literally activate new forms of life. You see what I'm saying? It's all perfectly orchestrated. None of this shit is random. And that's what makes people think like there's a creator, right? That's what makes people think that there's a creator and believe that there's a creator. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Energy is everything, right? Everything is energy. Energy was never created, right? And energy was never created and cannot be destroyed, right? Simply transferred. So there is no creator. There is no God. There is no God. Literally the law. Energy can never be created nor destroyed, simply transferred, and everything is energy. There is no creator. And if there is a creator, the closest thing to the creative force in the universe is the melanated woman. The black woman is the creator. If there is a creator, she's a woman. The universe is feminine. The earth, the planet is feminine. So if there is a God, she's a girl. In China, you've been killing a lot of girls. Let that sink in. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been killing women. When I seen that shit, that they were putting, and there's women, literally women now to this day that have nails in their bodies that survived when their parents were trying to kill them. They survived having nails inserted in them, torturing them to kill them. I know you Chinese chink motherfuckers. No offense to you. But so check it, man. People don't believe me when I tell them who I am, right? Kari is just one of my names. I have many names. Like I told you, bro, I'm ageless. You see what I'm saying? This isn't my first time on this planet. I know that. I've been here before. You know what reincarnation is? Reincarnation. You say you send it to me? Yeah. How much juice you got? Your battery bank, your power bank is fully charged? Oh yeah, you good. All right, we good. We can talk all fucking day. Honestly, I don't give a fuck. So, you know reincarnation now, right?
Yeah.
What is it called in Chinese? Oh, I love it. Say it again.
轮回转世.
轮回转世.
Yeah.
Is that right? 轮回转世.
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 Yeah, 轮回转世.
轮回转世. Woo! Yes, reincarnation. So you know, right? There's a lot of animes about reincarnation, right?
Yeah.
A lot of animes. Very popular anime. Reincarnation anime is so popular, right?
Yeah.
You never see You never see a black person, do you? You don't see black people in Chinese anime, right? Never. We have souls. We actually reincarnate. We're the ones who reincarnate. For a lot of these inorganic beings, yeah, this is their only life. That's why they say, like, live your best life, right? Because this is the only one you get. This is the only one you get. And don't quote me on that. You know, you ain't got to believe me, right? This is what I'm saying. This is the only life you get. So, literally, a lot of you choose to live it in slavery. That's fucking crazy, working in sweatshops and shit. Under an oppressive government, a dictatorship, which, like, in America is no different. America's the same thing. They think it's freedom in America. It's not free. The most freedom I've experienced is literally coming to Bali. Literally. Being in Thailand. But even then, like, the Thai people are slaves. You feel me? The Thai people are slaves. These Balinese people are slaves. Vietnam, going to Vietnam, the Vietnamese people are slaves. You feel me? And they're more lax culture, but it's still slavery, bro. Slavery is fucking slavery. But I don't give a fuck I don't give a fuck how comfortable you live as a slave. You're a comfortable slave. It's just what the fuck it is. A slave is a slave. So, yeah, man. It's there's a lot. That was a lot. There's a lot to digest. You feel me? And you know.
Yeah, you just poured a lot of plenty of information into my brain.
Yeah, man. And I'm proud of you for sitting through it, because like a lot of people they would have lost their mind by now.
A little bit.
A little bit. It'll make you go insane. But see, the thing about that, right, is you have to lose your mind to get it. You have to lose it, because the mind that you were given, the mind that you have currently, is literally a slave mind. It's indoctrinated. You feel me? It's not your mind. It's your mental is being governed by someone else, right? The government is governing your mental. You have to lose that mental. You have to lose it to get your actual mind back. Does that make sense? You have to lose your mind. So when you're calling me crazy, yes, I actually have lost my mind many of times. Can you tell? In and out of psych wards. In and out of psych wards. Where hospitals for the mind. You know what I'm saying? What do they call that? The hospital for the mind. What do they call it in Chinese?
For insane people.
Yeah.
精神病.
Say it again?
精神病.
精神病. What does that mean?
Means people are insane.
It means people are insane. So yeah, bro.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is, those insane people, they're not really insane. But they're being put there so that they can be silenced. Because they woke up and realized like everything else around them is fucking insane. Everything around them is in slavery. Everything around them is genocide. Everything around them is death. Imagine living in a world, seeing that, and no one believes you. Everyone's just being normal. Look, walking on the beach. A lot of people are here for vacation. Look, you fucking see. Everyone you see out here is on vacation. Look at them jogging on the beach in shoes. Why are you wearing shoes on the beach? Fucking retarded. It's so stupid. Look, at least this woman is smart enough to have no shoes on. But look, you see what I'm saying? All of these Caucasian people, they're here on vacation. What do you think? You think I'm here on vacation? You think I'm here on vacation?
At the first glance, I think maybe you are in vacation, but right now I think this is your lifestyle.
Yeah, bing bing, this is my lifestyle, bro. I don't pay. Money comes to me naturally, baby. I don't pay rent. I do pay bills. I pay rent to realtors to live in a fucking apartment or Airbnb or hotel, right? But I don't work for money. I'm not a slave. Simple. You see that? For all you hating ass niggas, yeah, bitch, I'm not a slave. And a lot of people haven't seen a truly free, quote unquote, black man before. The Django in the flesh. They haven't seen anybody like me before. You feel me? We exist. Nice to meet you. Yeah, it's a pleasure, bro. Pleasure to meet your acquaintance. A free, sovereign being. Truly sovereign. Not a slave. not in the mind. This is where it matters. Not a slave here. Mental slavery, I would fucking die before I ever experience mental slavery again. Physical slavery and bondage is nothing compared to this shit right here, being enslaved. And a lot of people have no fucking idea. See how that? Ooh. See how they've done a good job. The people that, the forces, the powers that were, they're not in control anymore, and they know that. The powers that were, simply and truly because I exist. Me existing is a sign. You feel me? It's literally proof that they're no longer in power. Literally, the quote unquote black man, the most alienated, the most dehumanized, the most atrocious acts and shit committed against me and my people. And look, I stand before you free as fuck. Freer than you. Freer than everybody that's watching this. Freer than everybody that's gonna watch this. And freer than every motherfucking last being on this beach. You see? I'm an anomaly.
Think about the meaning of that word.
Anomaly.
Anomaly.
Alright, 1 second. So, you said, what is this language, right? So, this language is called primordial expression.
Primordial expression.
This is what I call it. It's my own expression. Authentic primordial expression, right? Now, some people call it dragon language, right? You know of dragons, right?
Yeah.
Chinese zodiac sign, dragons, right? Why is there a dragon in the Chinese zodiac if they're not real? They have all these real animals in the zodiac sign and then a dragon. Dragons are real. And the real dragon people, you're looking at it. We are the dragon race. We're just sleeping right now. And feel free to record again. Yeah, you're missing information.
This is impressive for Chinese people.
This is impressive for Chinese people. They don't know. They don't know. They don't know. Let me tell you something you don't know, Chinese people. Ni hao. Right? So, you asked what my language is, right? That's where we started. What is my language? What is this language, right? And for people that have missed it, right? People in the back. Utumelel. Harikan sedakau tutu mama. See what I'm saying? Right. This language, right? I call it primordial expression. Primordial expression. Primordial means prime, right? Means one, right? Meaning first, right? Meaning it was the first thing to ever be. Primordial, the first thing to ever be. I am a primordial deity. Now, whether you believe me or not, whatever, I don't give a fuck, right? Belief is fucking, we're not in the age of belief anymore, we're in the age of knowing. It's either you know or you don't know. If you believe, that means you don't know. See what I'm saying? We're done believing shit, right? So whatever you believe, I don't give a fuck, right? Primordial expression, right? Also known as dragon tongue. Dragon language, right? Now, where did I go with that? In the Chinese zodiac, there are all of these real animals that you see in the reality, right?
Yeah.
And then there's a dragon, this quote-unquote mythical creature. Why? Because dragons actually fucking exist, and they know it. In Chinese culture, you see dragons everywhere, actually. Dragons everywhere. The Chinese dances and ceremonies and rituals, dragons. Why? Because dragons fucking exist. And the real dragon people, the dragon beings of the earth, you're looking at them. We are the original primordial dragon beings, the serpent beings, the nagas. And this is dragon tongue. Now, right, it's not meant to be understood. It's meant to be understood. When you understand something, you feel it. It's a frequency. Watch. Frequency. You can feel it. It's a vibration. You feel that? It's a frequency. You're meant to feel it. It's emotion. In motion. Authentic expression. Does that make sense? It is literally coming from within me. It's my authentic expression. No one else on the planet speaks like this. No one on the planet can make these sounds. Well, possibly. But to replicate it to my exact tone and frequency, which we know, for instance, like Japanese is a tonality language. And by the way, skoshi nihongo ga hanasemasu. I speak Japanese. You see what I'm saying? Well, skoshi nihongo ga. Skoshi, a little bit. So, to know, like for instance, like, nan desu ka? You see, like, nan desu ka? What, nani? How it goes, nani? The tone, the pitch. You see how it changes? When you're asking a question, nani? What? That's how you know, like, when I ask, even in English, what? How it goes, what? It goes up. What? You know what I'm saying? Question mark at the end now. Because you know, it's a question. What did you just say? What did you just say? You see? It's a question. It's a tone. It's a vibration. It's a frequency. And Vietnamese people know this all too well. If you get a tone wrong in the Vietnamese, you don't know what the fuck they're saying. Tonality. Frequency. See what I'm saying? So yes, it's a frequency language. It's meant to be felt. So when I say like, can you feel me? Do you understand? So yes or no. Some people can't feel me. They literally can't feel me. So when I start speaking like that, their mind goes like, what the fuck? They bug out like that dude. See how he was like, oh no. You saw how he was doing that? You saw that? When he asked, do you speak English? I said, and what did he do? Oh. Literally, right? For those who aren't on the frequency, it repels them. For those who are on the frequency, it attracts. Now, this is another reason, right, why my YouTube and my Instagram and shit, my channels don't get much views. Because it's not for people. I'm not for everybody. Does that make sense? You have to be on a fucking certain frequency to fuck with me. You see what I'm saying? That's why I'm proud of you, by the way. Look at this dude, bro. You see what I'm saying? It makes sense now. Not everybody can just come up and talk to me. That dude, like I said, he was circling us for a while. Trying to get a feel, trying to get an understanding before he finally came and approached. I was watching, I'm paying attention. Yeah, we're talking, but it don't take shit to take a glance at my fucking surroundings. I'm always aware of my surroundings. You see what I'm saying? Then he came, excuse me, do you speak English? He came to me too. He didn't come to you. Why didn't he come to you? See what I'm saying? Well, I look like fucking royalty. I look like fucking royalty. Nobility. You see what I'm saying? And it's crazy because I really ain't got nothing on. Well, I can't say that. Yeah. This is just literally a crystal. I'm not gonna minimize nature. This is very powerful. It's frequency technology. You know what I'm saying? I wear functional jewelry. You feel me? This is literally a amethyst, right? And for those, right, you can take my back out too, right? You see the crystal on my back? You see what I'm saying? Amethyst crystal, right? It is beautiful. That's what I said when I seen it. I just bought this like 2 days ago. I seen it and was like, oh yeah, I need that, right? And lo and behold, that shit matches. You see how it's matching? Ooh, that's real swag. This is real drip. You see what I'm saying? Real drip, bro. Real drip. Oh, for instance, like the rings, copper, real metals. Clink, 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 clink. You see what I'm saying? The frequency of it. It's frequency. This is real technology. You see me? The silver, real silver. I made this on myself. You know what I'm saying?
No?
I made this by myself. Yeah, go ahead, check that out. Check out the drip. Yeah, I made that myself.
Wow.
You feel me? I made these on myself too, right here, right? These two on my ring right here, I made these myself as well. Right? And you'll see all the numbers, 111, 222, 333, angel numbers is what they call them, right? But yeah, you feel me? And the infinity symbol. Yeah, so, but these right here, I bought these ones. But, you know, it's copper. I needed what I need, you know what I'm saying? I also bought this. I didn't make this myself either. But, and I just bought this shit too. This is brass, right? So these are all minerals, elements, you feel me? Noble elements of the earth. You feel me? They carry frequency, they carry energy. Does that make sense? That's why I wear it. It's not just for show. It's actually helping with my body. It's helping with my energy. Functional technology. Make sense? Oh, people love diamonds. And a lot of these diamonds aren't even real diamonds anymore. They're making lab-grown diamonds. You know what I'm saying? Synthetic diamonds. They don't hold any frequency. They don't hold any frequency. It's just, and it's the price so fucking high. So expensive for something that's fake. For those of you who want diamond rings for your marriages and your weddings, it has no value. Which is just like money, which you just saw me rip up. So, yeah, bro, you gotta go to the restroom, right? Go take a break. I'm gonna go get a coconut, all right? All right, bet. You can come back and talk later if you want to, yeah? Unless you gotta go. You gotta go or what? What's your plans?
Maybe go back home and rest like 1 or 2 hours, then go to the market, buy some chicken breast. No.
This nigga,
Sorry,
bro.
my daily life.
He said he gonna go to the market and buy some chicken breast.
Okay, I'll give up.
The brainwashing is still thick with this one, my boy. It's brainwashed. He brainwashed. He's sitting in front. Wow. Well, thank you for telling the truth. Thank you for telling the truth, bro.
I just say something without consciousness.
Yeah. You see how unconscious you are? You gotta see it. You have to, the first thing is awareness.
It is programmed in my mind.
It's programmed in your fucking mind.
Every day just eat chicken breast, workouts,
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. You got programming. You gotta deprogram your mind, bro. Literally, we sat here for like 2 hours talking about how it's flesh and it's dead. And even though they make it look appealing. They put dyes and colors on it to make it not look dead, but it's dead. Look at a video of dead and decaying things. Doesn't look good, bro. Doesn't look good. The only thing that wants to eat it is what? Vultures, pigs, which I said again, you guys are also slice of pig. You're sliced with pig, so it makes sense, right? Why you like to eat dead things. So yeah, man. You know better, do better. Yeah. Elegba, Papa Elegba, right? It's Guardian of the Crossroads. This is a crossroad, right? I'm literally at a crossroad for you right now. You have the option to go this way or that way.
I will buy some fruits.
There we go. It's gonna be tough, I'm gonna tell you right now. Not only do you need fruits, you have to detox the parasites within your body, because those are the ones that are controlling your mind. Where you just naturally I'm gonna go eat some chicken breast, literally without thinking. Subconsciously, literally programmed. We just saw that right in real time. You can't make this shit up. Your subconscious programming is really fucking thick. And that is... You know what I'm saying? That is, it's fucked up. Yeah, that shit fucked up. Nigga, your subconscious programming is thick as shit, my dude. But that's okay. It's okay, because once you can see it, you can change it. If you don't know, you can never change. So yeah, man, you know better, do better. So suggestion, right? Find some herbs. Look up natural shops that have herbs. Green Habitat is one of them. There's a lot here in Bali. See, the thing about Bali, right? You can come here. You can either come here and get healthy as fuck, or you can come here and die. Get sick as shit because there's a lot of pork everywhere. There's a lot of fucking meat everywhere you go. Down the street is meat, flesh. There we go. Stop calling it meat. Call it flesh. They like to call it meat, so it can sound appealing and appetizing to your brain, right? The same way they call it pork, but it's actually pig, right? They call it eggs, right? But it's actually an unborn chicken fetus. It's an unhatched chicken fetus. It's fucking disgusting. It's really inhumane. It's really sick, right? They like to call it sausage, right? But it's really pig intestines, pig guts, and then also mixed in with some decayed cow. It's all flesh, right? All decayed flesh. You know what I'm saying? That they put together. And oh no, it's also human. It's also human. And right, the chicken breast, right? Unless it looks like a chicken, it's not chicken. So if you're going to go buy chicken at the restaurant, guaranteed that it's human meat in there. It's human DNA in that shit. And I can, like, you can look at my YouTube and you'll see videos that I'm telling you. I'll show you the proof on my videos. If you don't believe me, there's documented proof that fuck that. That everyone around you that is eating flesh is eating human flesh as well. So yeah, go eat some chicken suffering, some dead chicken flesh suffering if you want to. Okay? Think of it like that. Don't forget. Right? And like I said, you'll see. You can easily tell when someone eats flesh. I can see it. Everywhere, every fucking wall, my God. Do what I can tell. Look at every last one of them. Look, it doesn't matter how quote unquote, look at that. No matter how quote unquote good things look, that flesh eater right there, stomach all out. You see what I'm saying? They can't, the body, they say don't judge a book by its cover, but the cover don't lie. You know what I'm saying? The cover don't lie. You got acne, your skin is fucking, you can see it, right? You can see it. And then I'm a massage therapist. I'm also a massage therapist. I went to school for massage therapy, right? And what I learned, right, is how to tell if flesh is healthy. I can tell literally by looking at your flesh, I can tell if it's healthy or not. I can tell, right? How elastic it is, right? Does it bounce back? Bow. It bounced back immediately. Bow. See how it bounced back so quick? Right? How tight it is? Pull it, bow, tight. Let's try, right? It pops back, but you can also see like the jiggle. You see the jiggle when watch, feel it too. Yeah. So your flesh is also a mucous membrane. It feels like slime. You know what I'm saying? But see, I can feel it. Look how it moves. Subtle movements, right? Look how it moves, right? Go ahead, you can touch. You feel how tight it is?
Yeah, so tight.
Tight, right?
Very healthy.
Very healthy, you see? Now feel yourself. Feel it. Go ahead, touch it. Feel how loose that is? It's not tight. It's not tight. Difference. Touch, pull, tight. You see what I'm saying? Attention to detail. Like I said, I can see it. If people think like nobility, a sign of nobility is having a big stomach, right? Look at his big ass stomach. That is unhealthy as shit, right? You see his stomach right there in the white shirt?
Definitely unhealthy.
That's all putrefied flesh. Flesh that's decayed inside his stomach. He is literally a walking cemetery. That's a walking cemetery, a zombie. Literally a walking cemetery. Because once you eat dead things, it stays in your system. You think that and some people don't even take poop. Some people don't even shit because it constipates the fuck out of you. It constipates you. It constipates your entire body. So, yeah, man. I'll tell you, even there with the body that looks like that. You see him? Look at the body. Look at him. You see it? But you can see his two abs, his two top abs. He's sucking his stomach in. You see how he's poking out now? You see what I'm saying? He's sucking it in. Right? Even the muscular ones, you can tell. You can tell. Flesh. He eats protein. He eats for protein. You can tell. You see what I'm saying? You can see it. I can smell it. Breath stinks, armpit stinks, feet stink. You literally are a walking cemetery. Another one. Hey, look, you look. You see how muscular he is? Wait, where the fuck did he go? There he is, right? You see how muscular he is? Muscular, right? But you see his head bald. You see his head is bald, right? He's balding. He can't grow hair. Hair. That's not natural. When you see balding, automatically that means an imbalance in hormones. So he looks all masculine, right? But I bet you he's a bitch. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. He's a bitch. That balding, that unnecessary balding, very necessary. He eats flesh. His hormones are imbalanced. That's why he can't grow hair anymore. And if you'll notice, majority male pattern baldness is actually really common amongst Caucasians, white people, and some Asians. Just anybody that's not natural, or eating natural, or living naturally, they'll start to go bald. And I'll be honest with you, that was a fear of mine for a long time. Oh, I don't want to go bald because my father bald as fuck. Eats a lot of flesh. Eats a bunch of flesh. He literally, my biological father looks like a fucking sack of shit. Literally, he looks like a sack of shit. I'm just being honest, bro. He looks disgusting. He looks like his flesh is sagging off of his body. All right, yo, it sounds harsh, but this is my humor. I think it's funny. You know what I'm saying? This is my humor. Dark humor, brother. But yeah, man, so I'm gonna let you go. You feel me? Thank you for coming up to me. You came up to me, actually. You feel me? My boy came up with the umbrella and shit. You feel me? Introduce yourself again.
I'm Fan from China.
Fan from China.
I'm a solo traveler. I travel through China to Vietnam, to Thailand, to Malaysia, to Singapore, to here. And I've traveled a lot.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, for these 10 years.
For these 10 years?
Yeah.
So whatever you're doing to make money and to travel, right? Try to make that money work for you so you don't have to work.
I just need a little money, just for food.
Exactly.
Yeah, for basic living.
Basic living.
Yeah.
Very smart. That's exactly what I do. And I eat only fruit. So you know, fruit don't cost shit here. Literally, if you go buy some fruit right now, you can get a whole bunch of fruit for a very little bit of money.
We are free when we born.
Huh?
We are free when we born.
We're free when we're poor. That's interesting. However, fuck that. You feel me? I'm gonna get riches. Money's gonna come to me. It is. Simply and truly because this world runs on money. And we are free when we are mentally free. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because yeah, you may not have a lot of money, but you can live freer, but you are still, you literally just saw how your mind naturally said what it's gonna do. That's not freedom. You see what I'm saying? The real freedom is here.
Yeah.
You may
Mindset.
the mind, exactly. You may be able to live freedom, and that's what people think. They think because they can do what they want, they have freedom. That's what they think. They think because they can do what they want, they have freedom. But they don't realize that they're really slaves. You see what I'm saying? There's a bunch of slaves that think they're free because they can go get chicken breasts. You see what I'm saying? Because they can travel. What you do doesn't dictate whether or not you're freedom. It's the mind. Once you free this is all yours. You see? That's true freedom, bro. True freedom. And I'm not fucking poor. Do I look poor to you? You don't know how much money I have. You don't. I just ripped it up in front of your face. You see what I'm saying? So it's not about rich or poor. It's about the mind. Yeah, bro. So go free your fucking mind. That's what you should be doing.
Yeah.
Whatever you're doing, it doesn't fucking matter. Traveling is cool, but if you're not freeing your mind, you're just a slave that's seeing the world, which is perfectly fine because you can't leave the world. You're not leaving it no time soon, so you might as well go see it. But are you free while you're seeing it? Are you free to actually explore, to feel the sand beneath your fucking in between your toes, my boy. The wind in your hair. Can you smell the ocean? Can you feel the ocean? Can you feel nature? Can you hear the wind? Real freedom, baby. Free yourself. That's what I want for you. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I want that for you. You know what I'm saying? I don't want shit else from you, bro. You ain't even got to post the videos of me.
Great lesson.
Great lesson. Great lesson. You ain't even got to post these videos. You just got to free your fucking mind. You understand that? Like I said, I'm going to post my videos and I know I'm going to get maybe 1 view. You feel me? Maybe not even 1 view. I get a lot of no views nowadays. You feel me? Even if it's just 1 view though. Just one person, right? Even if it's just one, just one person. If you could just free your mind, then that means that I think I did a good job. And you know, whether or not you can free your mind or not doesn't I don't give a fuck. I'll just put it that way. You feel me? Whether or not you free your mind is up to you. It doesn't affect me. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, at least you know now. You know what I'm saying? And you can't act like you don't know. Because once you know, you can't unknow what you know. That's one thing that I know. You know? If you know, you know. You can't unknow what you know. So go ahead and live your life, but fight your programming. Fight that programming. Fight it. And you might lose your mind. And that's okay, bro. Don't be afraid of that. Trust me. I was scared. I was terrified, actually. Many a times I was terrified. But now I'm realizing, like, it was all worth it in the end because I am truly free. I'm truly free. And that's a lot of things. Like I said, people, they watch me, but they don't get it. They don't get it. And some of them will never get it. They will die slaves. And that's fine. Because, again, like I said, the earth has to cleanse. Oh, my God, look at this. Oh, my God, this is a nice fucking place to watch sunset. I'm so glad we stayed here. We'll say it one more time. Love yourself. That's that simple. Okay? All right, bro. It was nice to meet you, man. This and that. Boom. That's enough. All right, this is your fucking charger.
Bless you?
No.
No. Bless you means
Be less.
be less. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you gonna just fucking curse me before you leave, huh? Yeah, damn, bro. Yo, what the fuck?
It's like I just remember that I'm confused a lot of things. Like
I know. You turn red as shit too. That nigga red as fuck now. Pink as shit, boy. Pink skin ass, boy.
Grand, right?
Just say gratitude.
Gratitude.
Yes, gratitude.
Gratitude.
Gratitude. You can feel gratitude. Gratitude is a state of being. It's an abundant state of being. You have gratitude for everything in life.
Gratitude.
Gratitude to you, brother. Yes, gratitude for this conversation.
Gratitude.
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 Yeah.
Gratitude to you.
Gratitude for you.
For you.
Gratitude for you. Yes. All right, baby. Get your ass out of here, man. All right. Oh, where can they find you? Where can they find you? Your social medias.
Yeah. My social media, my
Tell 'em.
YouTube channel.
Your YouTube, your TikTok, your Instagram. Tell them. If you want followers, I don't know. They may follow you. They may not. I only get like 1 view, but you know they'll find you. Unless you want, you don't want.
I don't know how to say that. Like
Alright.
traveler fan, maybe, or like that. It's like
You post on YouTube too?
a little bit. I try to, but
Well, then go to your TikTok. You post on TikTok, right?
no. For TikTok, no. But for Chinese TikTok, yes.
Chinese TikTok. Okay, so show it. Well, Chinese people might watch this because you're fucking Chinese. I'm gonna tell them I'm having a conversation with Chinese people. Chinese people might tune in.
Yeah.
There, just show them. Because I don't know what the fuck that is.
It's fine.
Yeah, how do you say that in Chinese?
命运主宰于轮回大地。
There we go. One time, put them.
命运主宰于轮回大地。
Yeah, you can find them there. All right, man, bro. Yeah, it was a blissing, right? Another thing, right? Blissing. You can sell a bliss. You know what bliss is, right? Blissful. Blissful is a feeling, right? Yeah. So you can say bliss you.
Bless you.
No. Bliss. Yeah. Bliss you.
Bliss you.
Yes. Don't be less anybody else ever again if you can help it, okay? And when you find that you be less someone, you have to correct yourself. All right? Correct yourself. And I noticed it's a melanin. But see, he wearing fucking shoes on the beach. I'm not talking to him. You see what I'm saying? I'm done. I've already expended a lot of fucking energy. You feel me? When you see a brother on the beach wearing fucking shoes, you already know he's brainwashed. See what I'm saying? He brainwashed. I can tell. Brainwashed. It's okay though. But yeah, bro. Bliss you. And it was in gratitude for meeting you. And gratitude for you in general. Yeah? All right, bro.
Gratitude for you. How do you say that?
You can just thank me too. Yeah, that works too. You're welcome. I'm not gonna say thank you. There we go.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you too, bro. There we go. Gratitude. All right, baby. Peace. You can leave if you want to. I don't know. You so funny. Look at you in pain and shit. Your body hurting?
I just sit too long.
You sit too long. I've been sitting this whole day. Your body's unhealthy. That's a sign. That's a sign that your body is unhealthy. Damn, you can't even sit on sand too long. It's all right though. I'm gonna get up out of here soon too, bro. Fuck. I just gotta come down. All right. Farewell, brother.
Thank you so much.
You're well. My pleasure. There we go. My pleasure. Stop telling people you're welcome, because then you welcome into your energy. Yeah. And I was talking too much. My fucking lips are dry. Fucking hell. I said that was a pretty damn good conversation. We're gonna post the video on shit everywhere. Post it everywhere. I'm done with these YouTube exclusive videos. You feel me? I'm realizing like you can post longer videos on other social medias and shit. So yeah, man. I truly do love you, man. And I really do want you to love yourself. I know it can be hard, especially when the sun doesn't love you. But personally, I think like that makes it that much more special, right? It makes it that much more special. You know what I'm saying? For you to that much more imperative for you to find self-love. Specifically for you inorganics out here. You know me, I normally only talk to my people, the melanated beings, you feel me? So yeah, for y'all brothers out here, love yourself. And if you fully dressed up and shit and you wearing shoes on the beach, it shows that you don't love yourself. Because you don't understand that you are nature. You don't understand that nature is literally love. You feel me? So when I tell you I can see you, when I can smell you, when I can hear you, when I can feel you, and you don't believe me, I don't give a fuck. You're dumb. You're literally a fucking walking zombie slave, whatever the fuck else, NPC bastard. Literally. Phallus worshipping bastard. Yeah, you know I gotta sprinkle a little salt in y'all wounds. Keep y'all motherfuckers tight. Yeah, man. I love you. And again, love yourself. Abundance. The sun is going down, so you know what that means for me. It's time for me to go. Yeah, because fucking inorganics start getting weird in the nighttime. Look at it, BBL, big lip, fake booty, bitch. Oh God, ew. Yeah, the weirdos. Look at this shit. Down all of these. Look how populated the beaches get. But when the sun is out, none of these motherfuckers be out. You see what I'm saying? The freaks come out at night. That's what they say. The freaks come out at night, and they're not talking about the freaky people, the sexual freaks. Well, they're sexual deviants too, but the freaky individual. Look at this big body bitch. Look at this no neck, wide body ogre sloth ass. Okay. You finna start cooking niggas, huh? This big body. Look at this werewolf back ass nigga. Look at him. Look at that. Nigga, he think he's sexy too. Look, hairy back ass nigga, boy. Niggas look werewolf ass, teen wolf ass nigga. Oh my God. Look at that shit. Hairy back ass nigga. You can grab this nigga by the reins. God damn. Maybe I should start fucking roasting niggas, flaming y'all niggas up. Get the saucing you niggas up. You all hot. I ain't did it in such a long time, family. I ain't did it in such a long time, so I'm a little rusty. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't shit to knock the dust off. You feel me? It ain't shit to knock the dust off, family. I'll flame your ass up, boy. You already know I come from the South, motherfucker. South side Chicago. Actually, all sides of Chicago, really. East side, south side, north side, and west side, bitch. All of Chicago, nigga. Chi-town shit talk, bitch. I'll burn your ass up, nigga. Straight flame. Hot tire. You already, you know what? Niggas don't want it. Y'all niggas don't want it. You niggas don't want the heat. I'll flame your ass back into next motherfucking week. I'll flame your ass back into slavery, bitch. Oh, wait. You already in slavery. La, la, la. Slave ass, nigga. Damn. See the sun going down, the energy changing. Let me get out of here, boy. I gotta go cleanse. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I gotta go cleanse. Wipe off all of that motherfucking, all of these inorganic fucking energies. Again, I love you. Love yourself. Loving yourself isn't just saying you loving yourself. You gotta show yourself that you love yourself. Since I ain't did that shit in a while. Fuck. What a fucking conversation.